kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
Okay, hello everybody. My buttons don't work for my little stream deck, but hello Nose, hello Iro, hello B, hello Oscar, hello everybody, hello Eclipse as well. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're all ready for a bit of just lore with a bit of psychedelic mushrooms. A lot of psychedelic mushrooms, actually. I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. A lot, just a lot of psychedelic mushrooms. Just like so many. Just like an unbelievably large amount of psychedelic mushrooms. Yum, yum, yum. Gotta eat those psychedelic mushrooms before they eat you. I really love that I got chat while it's been theater mode. My preferred mode. Oh, you can actually chill chat? Oh, hell yeah. I guess if you do it on a computer, then yeah, sure, that makes a lot of sense. I hope everybody is going ready, is going well, and getting ready for life, the universe, and everything. Look, I've been feeling really, actually quite happy the past couple of days. Why won't the mushroom buy a couch? Why wouldn't a mushroom? Prefers toadstools. Actually, I prefer when people sit on my face, actually. Wait, what? You heard me. You heard me. It's in a mood. I've been actually feeling really happy the past couple of days since I started the new meds and all that. I'm actually feeling actually really, really happy and all that. Oh, I wouldn't sit on your face. Oh, okay. Consider my little hat. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. We need more hearts, especially because I got the redeem while everyone was off things. Hello, Aura. Hello, how are you? How are you going? Are you going well? Everyone's going fantastic. I've actually been suffering slightly from what my brother said, butterflies in my stomach. Yeah, they can get really uncomfortable, butterflies in the stomach. A little bit of anticipation anxiety because of I'm waiting for a story I commissioned. Hell yeah, tired. You're tired. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, it's anticipation anxiety is like actually a fucking killer. I had it when I was just about graduating from university. I ended up just being like, it ended up getting to a point where it's like I honestly couldn't do anything. During the day, I was just like wondering what to do. Streaming was great for distracting me, but honestly, it's like there's not much really you can do for that type of stuff. I don't know about Barry. What did that mushroom say to the boy mushroom? You're a fun guy. And you know what the boy mushroom replied to them? Well, you're a fun gal too. But cha. I love that pun. I'm getting very excited. Yes. There's a little bit more. That one's the fun gal joke's a little bit less common. But honestly, requires people to think just a little bit more because they pronounce it as fungal. But honestly, you can read it as fun gal too. Gamble 1. Everyone can gamble everything away. So there's actually two lots of points on over on Twitch. There is like a separate set of points and a separate set of points and a separate set of points. I don't know. I think like the minimum is 10 now that I think about it. The minimum is like 10 you need to gamble, actually. You get about 125 per message or something. Like, not per message, but per like per minute if you're talking. If you send a message in that, it's like, oh, it's all good. Yeah, you have like 2,700 points. You actually you can get them fairly quickly, and it's like, it's all sorts of things. It's just honestly just meant to be just a wee little bit of extra fun. I hope you're all ready. There's no bad trips allowed, because I'm gonna go, I'm gonna give you all kisses. Yep, that's right. Giving you all kisses. Kisses. Kiss. Mwah. Kisses. All the kisses. Kisses. And then we'll just click on this button. I don't know why. I don't know why that broke. I should probably fix that, actually, while I'm just sitting down and chatting. Season's out, but it's still up on air, but I don't know. I would say a tour between Tom will be Wiley Coyote. That's actually a real. That's what the kids said to everyone gets a kisses. You want another kiss? I should quickly, while I'm still here, I should probably. Tom scored at least a few victories over Jerry. Tom has indeed scored a few victories over Jerry. Okay, let's wait for this. If like this can even link that. Damn, 200,000 points. Some people end up with like stupid amounts of points. Okay, that's probably why this isn't super. It's just like being okay. My stream deck's being just that wee little bit of stream deck's being just that wee little bit weird at the moment. Yeah, it's just not connecting to the OBS and all that. That should hopefully give me a moment. Hopefully I don't have to unplug it and replug it in or close down OBS. I probably have to close down OBS to be perfectly honest. Which, yeah, I mean, yeah. Honestly, some people end up with lots of points. Gamble has like a 5-minute cooldown. Honestly, Aura, this is how it starts. This is how it starts. People just like, I really, really want more points. And then it just ends up being like a terrible addiction. But, well, at least people gamble here, and rather than with, like, actual money, I would much rather people, like, gamble with my points that I can actually, like, go, hey, but then tunnel Wiley pay, on the side of the turn. Turned into a tunnel for the Roadrunner. Then back into a cliff. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of weird things with, like, death battles. Oh, yep, and then there's slots as well. Slots. I've seen maybe less than 10 people win slots. It's honestly not that many people win slots. It's like, yeah. But yeah, today we are playing a bit of the Great... What do these stores get me? So these stores give you access to these redeems. So you go !redeem. And pretty much every redeem that you have in the Twitch area, you can also use that. So, for example, you could go redeem... I think it's like redeem... maybe not. I won't redeem cat, but I will redeem object. An objection, and objection plays a noise like that. Or you could go, if you could go occasionally, if I remember correctly, there's a couple around. Oh my god, someone actually won points with those slots. I always get amazing and shocked whenever someone wins things with slots. But it's always ridiculous because it's so rare. For example, you can make me also do a bit of squats, or you can make me hydrate, or you can throw bananas at me. You can throw just a whole bunch of stuff at me. You can play a bit of sound effects. You can do some voices, say lines, and pretty much anything like that. There's a couple of them. There's not too many at all. But yeah, there's pretty much just any of those, and that's pretty much just it. There's not too many, but there is, like, I can always add more because those ones are technically unlimited. Oh, hydrate. Okay. Also, because this game probably has a lot of talking, I will probably need to go grab some tea and, like, make sure my voice warms up in about, like, maybe an hour or so. So please. Actually, I'll do it when the ads come on. So I'll make sure to keep a closer eye on when the ads start, so I can don't miss so much. So I go grab a bit of tea, warm my throat up, and so I can keep talking for that wee little bit extra longer. But anyway, so there's nothing too much at the moment. I had a nap. I had a nap earlier because I was actually surprisingly tired. I get tired pretty easily, but also I have like 30-minute naps. It's like all that. It's like I have 30-minute naps, and it makes everything okay. Naps are great. I tend to try and avoid. Last year I was drinking about an energy drink a day. So an energy drink a day, which was, again, these weren't the small little cans of energy drink either. They were like the biggest cans they had. And I eventually just ended up going, towards the end of the year, I started hearing about some people having like reactions. They're like, some of my friends were just like, yeah, I had to give up caffeine and energy drinks pretty much cold turkey. My body was just not liking it at all. And so I was like, I should probably just stop before it becomes an even bigger problem than it is. Yeah, and so I just now tried to, instead of having like an energy drink now, I just generally have like a 20-minute nap in like 2 o'clock, and that gets me through the rest of the day. Yeah, it's actually pretty fun. But yeah, so today is pretty much just a good old-fashioned bloody, they're pretty good brownies, actually. Today's just a good old-fashioned reading stream where I try to do lots of voices with the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I don't have too many or anything like that. Unfortunately, last time I had to stop about like halfway through a case. So today I might be going that wee little bit extra time just so I can complete this and maybe even complete another one just in off the off chance. But yeah. So pretty much just there we go. Bop bop. Bop bop. Bop 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 bop. Ba ba da ba da ba ba. I forgot that's actually broken. Yes, give me a moment. There we go. Let's get started. Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. This came out in 2021, which it actually would have been a great game. Pick an adventure to play now. The Adventures of the Clouded Kokoro. Trial Part 1. Old Bailey. February 20th of February, 9:23 a.m. The Old Bailey Defendant's Antechamber. Woo, boy. You know what? Let's just do it like this. I just kind of like the idea of having a controller. Well, I never expected this. Never expected what, Yunosuke? Who'd have thought we'd be back here again so soon? Yeah, like, you really just dragged into, like, multiple, like, possible, like, murder case. I don't know, this one, ooh. Oh, only one person made it. Oh, no, never mind, only one person went. Yeah, you can get, like, all sorts of points. And this is how it starts, or everyone's just like, oh, I can get a lot of points really easily. Then bang, zoom, straight to the moon. We are on the study tour of Great Britain with the intention of learning the country's legal practices. In order to research the latest courtroom procedures, here we need to as much courtroom experience as possible. Yeah, but why do I keep getting caught up in it? Well, yeah, I suppose true, but for the person in the dock, it may be his or her only time in court, and it could be life-changing, in which treating it as a research may seem a little crass. I mean, no. Oh, when you put it like that, you're quite right. Oh. Good morning. You're on the level 7 lawyer. Hell yeah. Good morning. This man's eyes are actually glazed as shit. This man has eaten some good ass like hash browns. This man is just straight up like high as fuck. Look at his eyes. And he's twitchy. He's not eating the hash. He's just straight up on cocaine, I think. Oh dear. Are you ready? Your eyes are terribly bloodshot. Did you have some of that dank kush last night? Davidia the Reaper would probably have gotten you to level 12, but yeah, questionable evidence of fetch. Yeah, pretty much. The early bird catches the worm, as they say. That gave you less experience. Yeah. Ha, they're only level 7. I'm a level 50. I'm a level 50 lawyer. I do law by the boatload. So I tried desperately not to wake up early, but I was worried I couldn't get a wink. Ah, man, this man. And now I'm absolutely exhausted as a result. Do literary people take things so literally? I mean, I guess, yeah. Thank you for putting faith in us today, Mr. Natsume. Oh. Mr. Soseki, silence. I wish I had 9 lives. My whole future hangs in the balance. I'm too terrified to tremble. This man is, it's, oh, I've got to turn something off, I realized. This man is on drugs. I'm not the only one that thinks so, right? This man is just on, like, a lot of drugs. Like, just, like, an unbelievably large amount of drugs, right? Just look at this, really? Because I felt the tremors in the floor. I can't do this. I can't take it. Although, locum student, Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. Yes? I caught a glimpse of public gallery as I walked by the courtroom. It looks as though they're all white ghosts. I have no idea what that means, even though this is not the American South. It may look like people opening for the open night for opera. There were so many people. I had no idea my case was such a notorious affair here in London. Oh, neither did I. Do you know why that might be, Mr. Sato? I'm sorry, Mr. Naruhodo-san, but I honestly have no idea. That no look at your face is just a coincidence then, is it? I mean, yeah, she seems pretty confident. Do not hide for the truth of me. It's because of the Reaper, isn't it? Ah, yes, it would be. Yeah, actually, that may. Huh? Lord Van Zeeks? Always idiot when we need a... it is true, isn't it, Mr. Sato? I purchased as many different newspapers as I could find this morning, and yes, Lord Van Zeeks is on front page of every one. I knew it. Why the fuck would a lawyer be on the front page of all this? I mean, sometime after the prosecution was dubbed the Reaper of the Bailey, he stopped appearing in court, it seems. It's been several years now, in fact, up until the day before yesterday. Yes, Inspector Gregson told us. Inspector Gregson, son of Greg. Didn't he? Smash, by the way, like everyone smashed, right? Like we can all safely agree kind of smash. The trial 2 days ago marked Van Zeek's return to the courtroom after a very long hiatus. Hiatus? The trial of Magnus McGilded. What a harrowing experience it was. Oh boy, gamble. Oh my god. Oh, you didn't. Oh no, you won. And gamble. Oh, I guess get lucky. That's how they get you, Oro. That's how they get you. I believe that today made even greater waves than here in the capital than today's. But I wouldn't have realized it, of course, having only just arrived in the country. I'll say I would half expect these just to be regular bounties. Why is the Reaper back in the Bailey so soon for what appears to be a mundane milder? That's the question the papers are asking. And they all find speculating. They are all speculating various answers. Mundane. It's the most significant saga of the century for some of us. Oh dear, I meant no offense, Mr. Natsume, but that is how the papers are describing it. Yes. Wait, murder? Well, at least we can forget the fact that it could spark an international incident. Also, the fact that the appearance of this infamous prosecutor has caught everyone's attention. And another blatant similarity between the thing to this trial 2 days ago. Yes, I agree. Locum student, Mr. Naruhodo-san, Mr. Naruhodo, Esquire. It's you! Well, also, me? Well, yeah, I mean, it is true. He has both time as you is scanned against this legendary prosecutor. Oh boy. I mean, it can only be that you're friends with the Reaper. Not really. What? Please, I don't rub shoulders with Deathbringers. I'm afraid there is really only one other explanation. Because of your it can only be another example of Mr. Naruhodo-san, of your uncommon bad luck. I mean, yeah, he is like actually really unlucky. Like, oh my god. Oh, this is my luck. What am I represented by such a man for such frail fortune? Stop doing a shit. By the least lucky lawyer alive. He is really just like letting that shit. He's really constipated. Man, I understand that you're like on trial for murder, but maybe increase the amount of fiber in your diet, and I think you'll be probably having a little bit more fun. Well, let's not forget that it was you, Miss Natsume, who asked me to represent you. Oh, it's true that I am just a student new to London with a little inexperience in way of skills, or experience, or skills, or even luck, my friend. But I promise you this: I will fight you in your I will fight you in your corner, and I will fight your corner until the bitter end. And I will believe it. Okay, I forget that there is always at least a spelling mistake that comes through this game. I will fight in your corner until the bitter end. Or fight your corner. No, it sounds like he's just, I don't know. Oh, benevolent locum student, Mr. Naruhodo, Esquire. He's just on so much drugs. Just like, look at his eyes. He may have said he hadn't slept a week, but he's been hitting the opium dens. Whatever that happens, we will always be on your side. Always on your side. Oh, beloved non-locum assistant, Miss Mikotoba Esquires. Oh, I can Chaster the Mushroom Esquire. How does that sound to people? Or Esquires. I don't know. Mr. Natsume, it's time for your bailiffs. The court session is about to begin. Kindly make your way to the courtroom at once. Alright then, Mr. Natsume, it's time. Let's go. Alright. Yeah. Man, do you need to go to the toilet beforehand? Like, dude, you need to fight. You need that fiber. Get that fiber. This is my second appearance in the British courtroom. And I've only been in London for 3 days. And my second trial against the Reaper. I hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. Because this time, I won't let my faith waver. I believe in my client to the last. And make sure you bring all the evidence you picked up. If you don't, we'll have to drop this case and let it walk free. Yeah, I don't remember that Simpsons. I haven't watched Simpsons for a long time. I believe Kazuma got infected by Ryuichi's bad luck. Like, oh my god, spoilers by the way. But yeah, February 10th, 20th of February, 10 a.m. The Old Bailey courtroom. Oh shit. That guy's got mutton chops. In the name of Her Majesty and the Queen, I hereby declare the court into session. I call upon the Council of Prosecution and Defense to declare their willingness to proceed. The prosecution is fully prepared, my lord. Blah. The defense is ready, my lord. The Nipponese are truly a fascinating breed. Sorry, what? Lord Strongheart told me all about you. That you are a student who arrived in London not 2 days ago. A mere amateur. Do you have a point? Being a compatriot, you felt compelled to try and help the accused, I suppose. Thank you for the hug. I suppose typical Nipponese arrogance. Forgive me, but I do not believe arrogance is appropriate description. Zato-san. After all, our previous encounter, the defendant was found to be innocent. I mean, yeah, he's got you there. She's got you there. But she's got you by the balls already. Are they just look up this? Oh. Very true. A most fascinating, if dark trial it was too. That tragic conclusion came later, of course. Here's to the acquitted and his unfortunate, violent end. Is that his blood? Huh? Wait a fucking minute. What? Wait, did they eat? Thank you, counsels. Oh, thank you, counsels. I see both eyes are in a fine fettle. I have no idea what the word fettle means. Oh, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I am ready to carry out your duties here in this court as impartial members of the public. I think they've reused. I think. Well, I must warn you, I'm rather more ruthless. Well, would you say we'll get peace-loving fellow? I'm afraid I think it's quite possible that the Messiah found it in the needs. They've reused a lot of these guys, haven't they? Come on! What are we waiting? Come on, what we're waiting for? No doubt he did it anyway. Oh, sorry. Didn't quite catch that. Oh, we are looking at the same of cruise deal, both sides fine, but look. Well, let us proceed. If your opening statement, if you please, Lord Vandersix. Very recently, Great Britain signed an alliance with the rising power in the Far East. The accused in the doctored day is a student from that same land, a certain Mr. Sotoseki Natsume. And while our company has extended this foreign student the warmest of welcomes, regrettably the kindness has not been returned. In fact, the student was accused of the most sinister act. Plunging a knife in the back of an innocent woman who was doing nothing but walking down the street. Oh no, I'm not telling you. I don't tell you what those are the wordplay, if they are. Don't look at that shallow complexion and short stature. He's one of those dreadful. Oh, fuck, racist. Oh, Jesus. Like actually. Come on, let's get this over with and get me now. Everyone, 1, 2, 1, 3. Sorry, I walk up. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting just to be like straight up. It was like, oh god, those people. God damn. 1, 2, 3. Pray, forgive the discourtesy of smashing my hallowed chalice here in this great chamber. Allow me to call the first witness to the stand. Very well. Very lovely. Inspector, please. I'm either gonna get sick of that voice first. Your name and occupation, please. Oh. Sure, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm Joyce Gregson. I'm detective in Scotland Yard. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Would you please summarize the events of this case case for the court, Inspector? The victim was by the name of Olivia Green. That is what you are. I beg your pardon, Inspector. Thought to me. Oh, yes, I've been stabbed in the back of my attack knife. The victim fell unconscious, you say, yes? There were 3 days ago now, just make a moment test everything, yeah? What? So they don't even know who she is for sure. Oh, comatose, I see. But her life is not in danger. Fortunately for the Eastern student, the charge will not be murder. Please, pray, elaborate on the deals, Inspector. So, I'm going to ask everyone to look at the street map. As I mentioned the audience, I took my about 3 days ago, right? You'll love it around 5 in the afternoon, my love. Yep, on the pub, the pep running alongside Private Road with a run for right river horse or vehicles. It had been a long since I'm sorry. The snowy as the victim is screaming, walking down the street. Radio shoot as she was, top of the morning, governor. Out of the blue, she was approached from behind, but used and stabbed in the back. I was like, he was. Lucky I was like, well, they were spared. You were coming me treated well. I also say you say. But I mean, I'll cut my ICs. We've been on the course. It's a game for everything know about things and so follow me on the yes, we do. Thank you, Inspector. The court will accept these documents and evidence, if you please. Case file containing overview of the case and the details of the victim. She was found with a knife in the back. She's currently in hospital, yet to regain consciousness. Causing it to go in the air. I'm fairly sure the knife got sent flying out the window. I'm fairly sure the knife got sent flying out the window in an explosion or something. What on the web that was used? So we'll have that right here for the victim's back. Oh no, never mind. Ouch, that big thing starting to make me feel scared about walking down the street now. Oh, with a heavy blade like that, it's almost anybody would have been able to stab that poor woman. Even the scraggly looking Soseki-san, I suppose. Oh, I've got a jackknife. Oh, I've got a variety jackknife. I would say rather nondescript. Thank you, Inspector. The court accepts this blade as evidence. Jackknife has been. Alright, we're examining that right away. Now then, what do we know of the motive? Money or valuables, I presume. And we're just examining this. We're gonna grab this out. Oh shit. The blade's chipped. Oh, look here, Miss Nutter. At the tip, just at the tip. One place the blade appears to be missing. You're right, well spotted, Mr. Sato-san. I wonder what could have happened to it. Yes, you think it could still be lodged in the victim, do you? Oh dear, I do hope not. That sounds terribly painful. That's the only thing that I see about this knife. Nothing else. As I mentioned, it is rather nondescript. Stabbed in the back, blah, blah, blah. Reporting officer, Rolly Beat. The victim remains unconscious. The name was gleaned from her personal effects. Other details are unknown. Apart from a single stab wound from a large knife, no other signs of injury were observed. The assailant was seen running by the reporting officer and was successfully arrested the next day. Okay, secondhand books, 2 shillings, Canterbury Yearnings. Alright. was, I presume. From what we can gather, that the woman was provided, they can see that she was bullshitting herself, my lord. I don't imagine she would have anything much of a opinion, my lord. Well, I see. In that case, we're looking at a deep-seated resentment towards the victim. I'm afraid I couldn't say. Apart from the victim's exact push up the right and not doesn't appear to get out much right here after at the moment. At the time, we haven't been able to establish any sort of connection between him and the victim.
Yes!
Oh, damn, he looks shifty. If these ingredients are ruled out as the motive, what reason could one possibly have for stabbing the young woman? I mean, yet you arrested the man in spite of that? In totally unjustified, heavy-handed ways?
Objection!
Oh, objection! Objection! That's a fucking waste of wine, you punk bitch! Pray forgive the discourtesy of thinking of flesh the uncooked bottle in the public into the public gallery by a wolves and sours and tolerable care. For it is you, my learned friend, who is being heavy-handed here. I mean, no, it was actually us. Scotland Yard's is not a best piece without good cause. That should be beyond question. Inspector Gregson, the prosecution calls your formal testimony. Explain to the court precisely why the constabulary came to arrest the Nipponese student. Right, that's why I'm on top of the morning to you all. Have you ever bumped your uncle? Yes, sure, yeah, cheerio, lads. Mr. Natsumi's arrest. I said about 5 o'clock in the afternoon when the occurred after there was an unusually light fog. The ability was reasonably good and there was no one else about but the victim with the arrest and the accused. Turns out the blue that the victim was reminded and rubbed on the pavement. And the cloak was rounded off, scattering his belongings all over the floor. Those being a number of old books, he just boy was on his way home from the bookshop, it seems. It was just a matter of working out who the book belonged to, and we found the book arrested him. And what books are those, fuckface? Oh, what books is there? Yes, my lord, I have a photograph here of the scene of the crime taken me of the incident. I mean, she could have been carrying those books. Please see the books to which you are referring. Ah, oh, fuck. I will take that photograph printed evidence, please, Inspector. The crime scene. A photograph of the scene created and a large knife can be seen thrust into the back. Your Nippon is a spineless breed, too cowardly to admit defeat. Denying everything despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary. Well, forgive me, Lord Fantasy, but the defense is not denying everything, as you put it. What are you doing, Mr. Sato? Like, egging him. Do go on! Mr. Natsume has admitted to playing some part in the incident. Isn't that right, Mr. Naruhodo-san? Well, now that you mention it, when he visited him in the prison, he did say about everything about happened. I was walking down the queues when the tall silhouette ran another behind me. A woman wearing a green overcoat she was, or just went to overtake her. As she suddenly collapsed onto the cold on top of my feet. Top of the morning. Oh no, this is it. I was terrified. I couldn't get away from there. So I ran as fast as my legs were carrying me and cursed belongings. Green overcoat. That's exactly what a woman in that print is wearing. Oh, it's in full color. What have become? What will the world come to next? The defendant has done nothing more than admit he fled the scene of a terrifying incident. That does not mean he's guilty of the heinous crime of stabbing her in the back. There was no one else there at the time, just the two, the victim and the accused. In other words, there is nobody else who could possibly have stabbed the woman. Yes, there's the constabulary, you wee little bit. A fact that the accused concedes. Actually, the accused concedes that they didn't even run past a dude. Proceed, please. Yes, my lord. Waiting for nothing. One person at the scene of the crime, 2 people at the scene of the crime. It's like, hi, Romeo. Hello. How are you? How are you? Oh, Mr. Natsume's arrest. 5 o'clock. It was unusually light fog. Alright. I'm good. I'm glad you're going well. A light fog, you say? You are in light for London. You could see the opposite side of the street for once. Not much farther, though. That's light, is it? Oh, Oh, well, then, that's just not something I'd expect a Japanese itself to know, of course. I mean, yeah, that's not... I've read that London is famous for its fog. People use the map that gives a rather beautiful appearance. Let's go. Oh, quid. Very well. It's not something that tend to romanticize as I expect you can appreciate. I see. At this time of year, the road goes a large number of accidents when it's heavy. Sometimes you can't even see your own hands at the end of your arm. Oh, dang, that's pretty fucking thick. The other day, I was nearly trampled on by horses. Oh, so I have to get new. I'm now bigger than a head. Yeah, phones are getting real big. It's like so almost like hi, Ayako-chan. Hello. You get to hear some terrible voice acting. Welcome in. Hello. Ugh, Susato-san should definitely remember to stop, look, and listen. Stop, look, listen, think. Stop before you cross the road. Look left and then right, or right then left, depending. Well, either way, you look both ways before crossing the street. And if you can't see anything, possibly just wait. Oh, however, on the day that concerns us, the fog was somewhat lighter than usual. Today's up. I guess that just refreshed it. In fact, no doubt lamented by the Yakuza. Huh? Alright. Sorry I joined late. Oh, it's all good. There's no joining lates on these streams. There's absolutely zero joining lates on these streams. Do not... do not worry. Don't worry. I did... Do not worry. Visibility was reasonably good and there was no one else about victim in the accused. Except... How are you able to state that with any certainty? Are you sick? No, I've just got a bit of a cough sticking around from when I was sick. And because I talk so much when I'm streaming and just in general while I'm at work, I end up irritating my throat just a little bit. I'll be getting like a bit of tea. I'll be getting a bit of tea in a little bit, in probably like maybe 20 minutes or something. When the ads pop up on Twitch, they'll go grab those so I can not waste as much time. How are you able to say that with any certainty? Quite simply, my learned friend, because that is what the witnesses to the crime have told us. Thank you. Wrong button. Yes, Inspector Gretson mentioned the witness yesterday, didn't he? That's right. One of them is a policeman, I believe, from Scotland Yard. That correct, Mom? Oh, but how are you all going? How are you all going today? Everyone who just joined in and everyone who's looking, how are you all going? I hope you're all going fantastic. Then we must hear their testimony. The prosecution will, of course, call them to the stand, should it be necessary. But wait a minute. At 5 o'clock in the afternoon in the middle of winter? Would have nearly been dark already. No matter how light the fog must have been, no one could have seen. I am unaware of the situation on your tiny island in the east. But here in the capital city of Great Britain, all main roads are illuminated in the night by gas street lamps. Have you seen the Poppy's Playtime Chapter 3? I have, but I haven't gotten around to actually playing the others. If I want to play the other, I tend to avoid game sort of chapter sequel chapters to games, at least until I start playing them, which is just generally why I tend to avoid raiding into people who play a game I'm playing at the moment. The prosecution believes there will be ample light to witness the witness of the crime. What? It's near in London for the first time in history of mankind. It's completely conquered darkness. Which means they really need to hear those witness statements. If I could just get through the fog of this cross-examination, maybe we'll be able to. It seems that the counsel of the defense is taking stock. Continue your testimony, Inspector. I know roughly what happens. Oh, the victim was stabbed from behind and suddenly quite on the pavement. The accused ran off, scattering. I'm related on with people myself from catnap. Oh God, yeah. The accused ran off, scattering all his belongings on the thing. Hold on. Some his belongings. What books are? Oh, I think you'll find it in there at the photographic print of the crime scene. I cannot read this. What are these books? You have 3 books on the floor. That all right, my lord? Second-hand books, they were irreparably damaged after falling in the snow, of course. Yeah, but we should still be able to read the accused could have easily carried 3 books in one hand. Which means his other man would have been free to wield a knife, for example. He's very clever, isn't he? I mean, he's made it extremely hard for you to assert that he had his hands full with his books. He's managed to close that one everyone escape we might have had before we even knew it existed. You mean to say the defender was holding his belongings? This is scary for me, bring together. Oh, he looks super creepy. Yeah, I do like me some horror, which is why probably either. Oh, no, I got Jack and Stockman next week. But yeah, like sometime next month, I'm gonna be starting to play like the Dead Space remake, the 2023 one, and I'm probably gonna shit myself. I'm pretty fucking terrified. Throws a knife into the woman's back. I'm a pretty big coward actually when it comes to horror. That must be what happened to the Lord. Yes. Have you seen Mr. Light? She's so creepy. Mr. Light. I've seen. Is she in Puppy's Playtime? Because there is a character in one of the previous games called from the school. This is. I have actually seen a bit of her. Yeah, she looks creepy as hell. I'm terrified of dolls. Dolls absolutely scared because there is actually a character in the previous game called well, I think there's Ron Delight and something else Delight and his wife. No. Oh, that's broken. Odd. Started you just gotta replace it earlier. Does Desire Delight? That's it, Desire Delight. Because you're a kitty cat, meow meow. Those are all books you carry away books from. Started in the Empire. Yeah, I love the mods in the game. They add such good depth to it. The defendant apparently visited a second-hand bookshop on a daily basis. Yeah, alright, I understand. So I understand. Desire Light. Delight. I don't know. There's no pun there, which is unfortunate. Full of all, I commend the accused on the lofty matter of the scholarly attention. The book's room was stacked from the ceiling with those musty old books. Desire. Desiree. Desire. Can you please tell us more about the bookshop in question, Inspector? Ron needs to spend a lot of money on it. He did. Clips every play. Well, what about boss? I have to ask you to look at the street map again, I'm afraid. The closest second-hand bookshop of the accused lodgings is the place here, Bourbon Books. Oh, by the way, on the corner of Briar Road, the best MushcourtRoom Street. Nah, don't play outside the Roblox, but I'm a pretty big coward myself as well. As it turns out, the accused currently lives in the lodge on the other side of Briar Road at the opposite end. Which means it doesn't take a genius to work out the route you would have taken home. I did try to play it, but never got to the scary bit too damn. Yeah, I get scared with like horror games. It's the build up rather than the actual horror. Except for actually the other mode, the second playthrough of Leon in Resident Evil 2. I was actually quite scared until I started getting out of the other place. Have you seen the Mimic then? It's in Roblox. Mimics are terrifying. It's Dark Souls. I fucking hate them. But why would not like this? Local map information has been updated for the courtroom record. Okay. Yes, I could go with your conclusion, Inspector. The independent certainly would have passed through the same of the crowd on his way home with that particular shop. Is that not all? I think that the inspector just told us could turn out to be of vital importance. I've played games like, I agree. There's a couple of horror games I do really want to play. Well, the bookshop's location. And what you just told the court inspector is the location. I couldn't agree more. So, where is it exactly? Yeah, are you winding me up, sunshine? Just explain that. On the map out about everything, we use by everything. Come on, I just think yes, sorry, of course, yes, of course. I must have been so nervous I didn't take it in. Oh, the blood of the day goes to you, my learned friend. Is it? No, yeah, the trial's only just begun. Mr. Hotel Son, I would strongly advise it. Can't go record at this stage. Okay, we have to Alright, so that's where that happened. If there's no thing... Alright, so we'll look at this. Oh, thank you for the headband. Thank you. Magnifying glass? No. Bourbon books. Mr. Natsume's lodgings. Alright, okay. Alright, your books. Oh, shit! Vic, to continue with your testimony, please. I have to now restart that. I have oh no, I don't judge people with that type of stuff. If you enjoy it, enjoy it. If it doesn't hurt anybody, why the fuck should I give it to? Why should I have absolutely any care? I may not enjoy it, but if someone else enjoys it, all power to them. They get to enjoy it more. They get to enjoy it for me. I commend the accused lofty subject, and then we'll go script like this. The name of the place. Can I just skip? No, I can't skip. Okay, so it's like something like this. I need to skip. I wish I could skip. I think I'm good. Have you ever dated someone? I have not. I have not. I have not at all. Yes. Hey, would you be fine with fan art? I've been trying. I am more than fine with fan art. Absolutely. There is. I love when people do fan art, and I technically have a fridge in my chatting stream where I put a lot of fan art if it's safe to work, and like a whole bunch of give me a moment. I just probably should be checking something. Nope. Oh wait, maybe. Nope. Never mind. It's looking all well and good. What? Would you be kindly to add the name of the bookshop to your formal testimony, please? Once I finish my charge, I'm gonna start the original or the PlayStation 1, maybe. Oh well, you know, I mean, yes, that's a very important clue. Very well, I've got some very special significance, but please include your testimony, Inspector. Yes, sir, my lord, right on. Okay, I can't be fucked doing the voices except for he was on his way from Bourbon Books.
Objection.
Yeah. Screw you, man. This is like, and if I could just stop you there, Inspector Gregson. What's it? What awards are I right, yo? Yeah, I can't do the voices anymore, except for maybe fantasy, because I'm just not gonna do the voices anymore. It hurts my throat a little bit. This is the receipt where I found in Mr. Natsume's room. It was issued on the day of the incident, details the purchase of 3 secondhand books. We did indeed. Yes, but the point is not where the receipt was found, but the name. I did him in my left. Ah, hell yeah. I always find that adorable. Like, I may not have found anyone to love. I just want a travel buddy that I can hug. That's actually all I want. But I'm a sucker for romantic stuff, but I also am not a super. I also don't believe that finds. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I always like hearing people's romance stories. This receipt was issued from the bookshop called Your Books. Your Books. Your, I presume. Yes, my lord. So sweet. You're taller, but I'm older. Nothing's wrong with tall people. Means that you can get better hugs. Means that hugs. It's actually so sweet. However, the bookshop in question was not Bourbon Books. What? Inspector, did you know of this other bookshop? Yes, sir. Your Books is not far from Bourbon Books. It's just that, well, it's such a small place, I didn't think the accused would have known about it. I always like to hear stories. I love it when I hear things. But in fact, it is the bookshop which is the defendant. I brought it for you too. Hell yeah. That you, the defendant, visited on the day in question. Then his receipt proves it. Objection. Yeah, yes, but what difference it makes? Whoever that man purchases busty toes, it makes all difference in the final analysis. What day is it where you are now? It's a Saturday, as I'm in Australia, East Coast. I disagree. I mean, after all, it's I have the street map here, if that might help. I have the street map here, if that might be of help. Oh, yes, thank you. Look at this place, please. Look at this, please. The defendant had returning from Bourbon Books, he would have come across there. Then yes, he would have. However, if we take into account that he was actually in Your Books, then he wouldn't have passed that location at all. Oh, could that be true? My. It rather depends on where the other bookshop is, but I do declare it may be a possibility. That's right, Mr. Lawyer, sir. What you just said? Absolutely. You'd absolutely be right. Yeah, so where the fuck is your books? Mine's on my shelf. Well, we looked into that. Me too, but I've been in line with Fraser. I've been told her yesterday. Oh, in line with Fraser? I don't know. Turns out that your books, corner of Mitcham Street, going east. Location of map. Okay. So if that's where your books is, there's still a chance. There you have it. As you can see, no, it's Bundaberg. Oh, fun. Do be careful about telling people addresses online, though. There's a second way that he gone past. My learned Nippon friend is obviously traded. My learned Nippon friend is obviously learning and obviously training to be a clown in the way he regales us with such witticisms. Do your future career in the circus. What's with the fucking prosecution and just say, I'll put it down for you. And just be, it's a town name. I know where Bundaberg is. You guys make good gingerbread, but just be careful with that type of stuff. Be very, very, very careful about addresses online. It's always a safety concern. Just a town name. But yeah, there's not many places with that name. I didn't think to need to spell it out, but here we are. If the accused was coming home from your books instead of bourbon books. Yeah, they would still pass there. There's no doubt he would still have passed them, but I am bad. Yeah, not necessarily my good judge friend. Yeah, thank you, Inspector. But allow me to recite from my learned friend, my somewhat slow. I mean, he's overseas studying, dude. I think he's actually. That would hurt. Wherever the man purchased his musty daubs, it makes no difference to the final analysis. No, well, yeah, he actually already said that he was, that there's blood in his cup. Is that blood? I think it's red wine. As I expected, you can't fool me. I suggest you don't try. What did I say? I've had enough of this now. Ow. Beg your pardon, terribly sorry. Would you mind repeating that? It's not, we mustn't give up. What do you mean? If the prosecution with such accusation is correct, may very well decide that Miss Natsume is guilty. She's absolutely right. We must think. We must consider the accusation put by a force. Very carefully. So Mrs. may have passed the allocation on the way home from your books, but raise an objection. The accusation made by the prosecution is fundamentally flawed. I mean, how can you assume that he went that way? Explain yourself, counsel. I probably fucked up. Okay, yes, my lord. You can see what I mean by this map. By returning from your books to his lodgings, he could have come this way. He could have followed the route suggested by the prosecution. However, this isn't the only conceivable route between them. This is my objection. Browse them and raise them up. He could have also gone down Cavendish Road. The defendant used the streets. If the defendant, look, he completely misses them. Very nice, but that's what I was 10 years ago. Objection. Talking back to a cloud of the fool there, but I feel compelled to point out that the route is what commonly referred to as the long way around. Yeah. On the cold winter's night, why would any man choose a longer route home? Because it was probably, well, better lit. Actually. Well, the answer is extremely simple. He wouldn't. I bet talk to someone on the internet. I mean, the internet is full of clowns. The internet is just full of clowns. Like me! I'm the biggest clown of them all. The accused obviously took the route back to his lodgings. That is the obvious. Can you do a... what do you want to challenge me with? I have a collab tomorrow, actually, with a friend. I do have a collab tomorrow with a friend, actually, who is another VTuber. What challenge do you want to add, or row? What challenge do you want to add? I'll keep... The accused took the obvious route back to his origin. I don't know what the challenge is. You get to add a thing, and if I fuck up the challenge, then I have to do like 5 squats apiece. I have to do like 5 squats apiece. Have you heard of TBHK? I haven't heard of TBHK. TBHK? I have not heard of TBHK. Obviously, we must ask the man himself. Ask Mr. Natsume which route he took home. The court of the accused's response to such questioning. He claims he has no recollection. Okay. Sure. What is it? I'm actually very curious about TBHK. I know. I guess the challenge is to keep going. I guess. Okay. I can complete that. I can probably complete 2. I might be able to complete 2 little things. This suspended wanderer say, as I said, the suspended side wanderer aimlessly from A to B. Okay, but also you said the book, and that day was no exception. He said he doesn't remember where he was or which route he took home. Okay. So you can, because it suits your narrative. So unless you can put him on that thing, is that? I don't believe this. I mean, there's a lot. The prosecution is stacked. The defense is stacked. Toilet bowl. Ah, I have heard of it. I just never heard of a TBH been referred to as TBHK. I've never seen it. Or read it. But I have heard of it. So yes, we don't waste any more time. We're waiting this around the subject. Play. What do you say, insightful jurors? But even if that is already the case, the defense still hold it. I agree with all fantasies. God damn it. Wholeheartedly in every way. You should try watching new season come. I didn't know there was a new season coming out. What? I don't believe it. Does this mean we members of the jury are completely convinced now? Alright. And because I hereby call of the jury to present your findings to the court.
Guilty.
Oh, damn.
Guilty.
Damn, that voice is not sit. Oh, damn. Damn. Toilet makes me think of Skibbity Toilet. I've never fucking seen Skibbity Toilet. It's talent. It would appear the jury's leading is unanimous. Damn, I really suck at this. I fucked up. Menace of Magneto. Oh, I applaud to resolve. You served the queen and country admirably. This is not a hotel song. Wait, no, not yet. This isn't over. I still have one last chance to sway the opinion. If the balance of scales, I have to turn this around. Somehow. Those are the odds of the quarry, not yet willing to give up and die. Nope, not at all. You punk bitch. You watch all the episodes on the live stream. But, sorry, but the wield your rights against this trial. The rights of the, into the acquitted British law that should have been buried long ago. Pretty fucking much, my dude. Call it antiquated if you will, but it's the defense's prerogative to carry out a summation examination if it so chooses. Summation! Examination! Very well, Counselor. According to the letter of the law, we shall proceed with the summation. Examination! Are those members ready, Mr. Foreman? Oh, we're ready. More too familiar with the Nippo whip at 7 is Orcus' refusal to throw in the alley? In his alley. Very well then. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we shall now examine which grounds you defend the defendant guilty. Man, I may not be able to. Oh, I better go. I'm gonna quickly go grab a tea. One moment before I start this, I'm gonna quickly go grab a tea. Sorry, I'll be right back. I just need to make sure that I can, well, have my throat all nice and, well, warm, actually. Best way to put it. What you guys doing? And I'm thinking about what? What you got? I must have missed. I'm back. What did I miss? What did I miss? I probably missed a lot. But I got some peppermint tea. Then I have a baba. Pardon me, sorry. Sometimes I burp. But I hope you don't mind.
Oh, for Pete's sake, that little Nipponese oddity has already admitted it to himself, didn't he? Ah! He said that a woman in green clothes. Why could it only could have been the victim? Ah! Oh boy, that man wouldn't have gone around the houses on his way back from the shop, not in winter. Ah! Oh, that poor woman was sacked from behind, wasn't she? How dreadful!
Chaster is gender fluid is the best way to put it. That's a little bit more confident.
Ah! What scared the shit out of you, Looney? What did it?
Gender fluid. Then with some things, the spy was minded. Probably the spy does.
Ah!
I really don't care. I'll wrap this up now. I just got work to be. I mean, so you don't have your books. Red Spy in London town. Your books, yes. Nice shop that, but bourbon books, not worth a visit. So, the minor exceptions of finding the defendant guilty are all too clear. Like 3 out of the 6 of them were seen with the victim and the accused. The accused himself has admitted to seeing the victim in green overcoat sink to the ground before his eyes. Furthermore, we heard from the inspector that the defendant had then fled the scene. I must say I would have ample ground to convict that man already. Okay. Oh dear, even then. Okay, that's gonna need to cool down just that wee little bit. Why do you have to run away like that? Yeah. And I suppose we'll have to believe in some phantom attacker that nobody could see. It's impossible. How could I possibly make a case of defense? Ms. Naruhodo, there's no time for grumbling. Force the trial to continue? Yes, I know. We have to turn the tides. Jurors, okay, 4 of them at least. Okay, we have no choice but to move forward. Alright, counsel, okay. Your character looks sleepy. Do you read of your favorite, do you read mangas of your favorite? I read more than I watch, Ayako. I read more than I watch. The character looks sleepy because IRL, I actually have just permanent bags under my eyes. I got some very sunken eyelids, sunken eye sockets, so I end up with like massive bags, then end up like covering almost half my face. I look deranged when I wake up in the morning. It's kind of funny. I just need to keep this trial going somehow. Whatever it takes. Whoa. Come on, Yunosuke. You can do it. You can do it, Yunosuke. Oh, yeah. Boom. I have a sword. You don't change a thing or I cut you. The defense is rebuttal. Admitted himself, didn't he? Said he saw a woman in, oh, that man would have gone a long way around. Attack from behind, wasn't it? Alright, so you say collapsed before his eyes. Why, it can only have been the victim. I really don't care. Can we just wrap this up now? I've got work to do. Your books. Nice shop, not worth a visit. Okay, so... was attacked from behind. Wasn't huge. How dreadful. Alright, so you don't forbid it didn't... Okay. This one's actually hard. Wouldn't have gone... Alright. It said... Wouldn't have gone around the... down the houses on his way back home. Not from the bookshop. Not in winter. Oh wait, we can press them. Are you gonna eat soon? I eat before I usually eat. But you can't... Okay, take it back from your books. Oh yes, like you drew on the map. Yes, can't be destroyed or something like that? Precisely. But it seems to me that what counts is whether or not the little Japanese actually went that way or not. One moment, there's no proof that he did, is there? Well, yes. Doesn't remember which way he went, because they need... Well, yes, it's annoyingly true. I'm doing it. Okay, back to doing havoc again. Oh, I'm really curious. You want to get home as quickly as possible. Well, yeah. But... really. Giving thought. I mean, if there's some logical reason he might have gone to Cavendish Road, it would be a different reason. Even a very good reason. Something like there's lights. Yeah, but you're right about the time of the incident. I missed have seeing someone wearing a green overcoat walking ahead of him. Very well, that's my point. Clearly, that someone wearing green overcoat was the victim. And clearly, little Nappa needs with a disturbing moustache is the culprit. Female denies attacking the woman. Well, of course he does. If he admits to say his life is over. Obviously, livid-faced coward honestly claiming the woman simply collapsed before his eyes. But, and if that's lie assessing, do you not think it would concocted something more credible? Oh, really? I couldn't say. After all, you are foreign. Right, I forgot this lady's racist. I forgot this lady is racist. But you wouldn't like it, yeah. I do declare the man has already admitted the admission. He himself stated that there was no one around. But there was someone else around. Literally, the police officer. No one else could have done it. The accused must be the man. It really couldn't be. Your argument is compelling in simplicity, I admit. Oh my, you are too kind, my lord. Well, good for her. Alright, right. Okay, because we really gotta fucking press this man. A man's life is online here, sir. I don't care. Don't get clever with me now, son. My life's online here too, and so is my family's. Ah. Like so you wouldn't understand, but a laborer like me can't afford to take time off. If I don't work, I don't eat, and neither do white man kids. Oh, I see. Must be very hard. Go to the union every morning to find out what needs doing. You're late, the work gets eaten and stuff. This time of year, there's water and gas pipes bursting left, right, and center. And then they're after cheap later to get those roads dug up to fix it. The hard slog from door till dark is. Ooh. So you're out digging the roads on the day of the incident, were you? That's right. That's right. In fact, if I remember slightly, it was just around the corner from where it all happened. That old bookshop it was. What? Another coincidence? That's right. Michonne Street it was. Aha! On the map, we got him. Juror number 5. Our informal statement, please. What's the point of that? Okay, we got him. We got him. We can now. I was digging up Mission Street from dawn until dusk. It wouldn't have gone pit. Those two statements clearly at odds with one another. Counsel, explain yourself. No! No! Please don't point. It wasn't me, I swear. This man, I do not trust this man. Oh, I was just getting done and dusted. Well, juror number 3. Oh, yes, me, sir? What do you mean? Juror number 5's words are extremely significant. Let's take a moment to consider the implications of what it said. He said, on the day in question, not to have visited your books, as opposed to second-hand books, and on the same day, we now know that there was work being carried out on Mission Street, making it impossible, which means the defendant's route home could not have been taken along Mission Street and down Briar Road. See, that's actually that actually breaks up the entirety of the goddamn prosecution's case. That statement of, well, yes, I can't argue with that, really, can you? What's that, a good 2 yards or more of the pavement up? Every gentleman in a decade along had to turn back and go the other way. So, the only conclusion is this: the defendant must have taken a long route back to his lodging. That pokes all the holes. Yes, I suppose he must have. I suppose that must be right, yeah. But, wouldn't have gone, but now we now see he had no choice. Which statement? The fact that Mission Street, the fact that, this statement, juror number 5 statement, which was, I was tearing up pavement on this street. You have a stream tomorrow? I do. It's going to be a little bit earlier, about 5 hours, 5 hours earlier from now, about 5 hours? About 6 hours, give or take. Earlier than this. It's about midday, 2 o'clock my time. I have no idea what other time it is. So 2 o'clock EST, AEST. So this entire street around here is getting its pavement torn up. So you can't actually go this way at all. And only proof that they have was that he went to Bourbon Books, and then that got poked a hole into, and that when he returned home, he returned this way. And it's just like, now it's just like, wait a second. Oh. My Lord Judge, if I may. Yes. I don't think in good conscience that I can say that Zayden's guilt now. Uh-huh. Bottom of what happened, and now I need to press 2 more people. Yeah, it's like, he wants to go home quickly. What about you, sir? Who, me? Well, alright then. If there's a hole in the prosecution's argument, it should be filled in, that's what I say. Yeah, that it puts the... I would from here be like, okay, you guys could change the thing. But he just admitted that he was working on that street. Well done, Mr. No, that's wonderful. We managed to change a couple of minds at least. They need to strike the position somewhat. And yes, so I have a feeling we're pitting... Oh, let's get... Now, if only we could identify one more clue and discrepancy that would make it... So now we might be able to completely tip the balance off. Van der Zeek's added to this trial, and then prevents... Okay. So they're all like... At the end of that statement, they would be more... Your books. Yes, nice shot. Sorry, fold, you say? Fold what? Oh, no. I said hold it. And then what I wanted to ask you was, do you visit your books often? I like the old books they have in there. Yes, I enjoy reading with an old case of tea. That is my routine. You'll see the same thing every day, including the day you're talking about. Ah, okay. Your books on the day in question? What time were you there till? I was picking up books in there. It would have been just before 5 that I left. That's my daily routine, you see? Same thing every day, including the day you're talking about. So you would have seen the victim in there. That's exactly what the victim. Sorry, I have to leave. Oh, it's a good time seeing you too. I have to see you again, Ayako-chan. Are you sure about that time? Oh yes, no. Bye. Oh yes, there was a mistake there. I remember it well. Not too bad about that date. I'm not too about to forget that dreadful time I had. What do you mean? Well, I was walking down cabbages when I slipped on ice and dunked my head. Aha. It's always worse after the snow stopped falling. Uh-huh. Did. What this happened on Calabash Street? That's right. I live on Cornpipe, you see. Wrong one. Calabash Street. Oh, here we go. Yeah, if it's kind of Calabash Street. Cornpipe, you see, heading down is the quickest way for me to get to you from your box. Okay, juror number 6, I insist that you add that information to your formal statement. It would be very significant. Oh, sorry, extremely sick. It's succinct. Great. And now we go and pit. We train 2 jurors' minds. 2 more to go. Let's deliver the final blow. I wish I knew how to do this. I would have... yeah. Welcome back. I knocked myself out, just see.
Objection.
Okay. So, juror's reasoning. A floor? What the fuck? At least 2 bookshop receipt can be found, and he had in your books. Listen, Fireborn while listening. Ooh, Fireborn. That's correct. What does he remember seeing someone doing in front of him? Slipping and falling. Someone in a green overcoat. Oh, wait, the dude's wearing... We're well aware of this. Poor young woman is stabbed, obviously. Objection. The green man... Can you be sure of that? Why, whatever do you mean? I'm sure you just heard half to it that day. The same afternoon, there was someone else apart from the victim who was wearing a green overcoat and who fell over on the icy streets in the neighborhood. God, oh my. My goodness, you mean? That's right, I was referring to, of course. It's juror number 6! The hard of hearing, juror number 6. Are you suggesting the person in the green overcoat whom the defendant saw collapse in front of his eyes was the jolly old gentleman on the bench here with me today? That is actually enough to probably... After all, that old man has a somewhat similar build to the victim. Well, yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, you need a pee? Oh damn, I like this old man. And crucially, precisely when the group fell on Calabash Street. Therefore, if the person saw claps in front of us during number 6, that means the defendant must have taken the long route back to his lodgings. Did you go for a shower? Have fun, have fun. I do like showers. Showers are pretty good. And if that is true, then clearly the crime scene of the briar room where the woman was stabbed was not his way home. Oh dear. I mean, yeah. You all be, I mean, if I had been so down for over there, we'd have been boxed off. You voted not out. What do you say to me? This crime for the elderly walk the street these days? Is that crime? No, not at all. Trying to keep up with the latest styles and wear this beautiful gray. It's a nice overcoat. It suits him well. Uh-huh. You're going a conscience, my lord. I do hope we won't be inconvenienced, but, you'd like to change your leading, I presume? I will. I do declare that I would. I would like to call the verdict of not guilty. Thank you. And I would, too. Oh, what? Is it a crime to change your mind, youngin? No. No, it's not. I just like his grumpy face. I like his grumpy face a lot. And then we'll hit them with this. I do like how there's more variety of everything in this place, in this game. There's more variety of things to do than in the originals. As concluded with a large shift in opinion. Two eyes and nose 4. So the nose has it, guilty goes. Which means we no longer have a sentence. The trial will continue. Objection. How are you objecting this, you bitch? He's gonna crush that. Why the fuck could it seem that child cruelish of me to drink? And only to be crushed in disgust. Pray forgive the discourtesy. Fuck you! Lord Vandazix? It seems that I must retract my earlier mark from earlier. What do you mean? I mistakenly credited these jurors with intelligence. You're a dick! Fantasy. But yet we have to with the cheat trick performed by the Eastern entertainer. You gotta... Oh, God fucking damn it, Britishness. Eh? Whatever do you mean? Not at all. I haven't tricked anyone. Everything I said is the truth. Indeed, stalwart to number 5 was undoubtedly repairing the law of his claims. And you said it was a good 2 yards of payment which I just created, sir? Yeah, that's right. It took me the whole day. They paid me measly tuppence for it. Now then, my deputy's friend, tell me. Do you have any notion of this distance 2 yards represents? Yeah, I'll rival the prosecution about that thing. Is it? I mean, it does. It's little less than 2 meters. But he also carries books. In other words, vaulted by anyone melted at the vehicle. That's also, he's now complying. My stalwart friend. Me? You're not wrong, no. And your patterns erect the sides of my bed, but I wouldn't dream of it. What a waste of time. No coaches would ever hope of passing anyway. We just turned gentlefolk back when they came. Kids would just jump right over us all the time. Old gentleman, as far as I could see. I didn't doubt, however, that he could spring over 2-yard trench. That true, is it? Like, no. In the uncontrovertible truth, the books were found purchased at the scene of the crime. He can no longer doubt his way back to his lodge, and the way not through may walk down. No! Like, actually! And old man, cold man? You say that around 5 o'clock on the day in question, you slipped on Capitol Shore. Fog. I, can't really say. You don't remember? How about the wager, learned friend? Oh, it's with the accused, so books aren't that heavy. But that's also implying that this very, unhealthy looking man is willing to jump 2 meters, about less than 2 feet, and also, because he is very dependent. Sorry, random hole in the road, thought just jumped and moved on. I don't think so. No. Because they have to prove that he can do it. Then you give him the 3 books, but he is also looks can be deceiving. But I don't buy it. Order, Vandazix, explain yourself. My lord, That's how he can dance. Yeah, but also movement's a lot less. He also treasures books more. He also treasures the books a lot. Would you honestly think that someone like that can, honestly like that, would someone just jump? We're just it's just, he's just trying to poke holes that he's kind of not, what's the word, summation? I want to get foreign students sightseeing into it. I want to see for himself that the opinion of the is readily swayed. Well, yeah, no shit. I just moved 4 of them. And my hospitality has limits. Oh fuck, he's taking his clothes off. Damn! So my learned friend, today's sightseeing trip is over. My lord. The prosecution requests permission to call its next witness to the stand. Next witnesses? Ah, hell yeah. We've been told on several occasions that eyewitnesses. One of they stabbed him. All right, no matter how I believe it's Soseki-san. I know he's innocent. And yes, I don't think so. I think this is a case I've. Game. Up there we go. Oh my god, it's Sleepy. It's Sleepy and Narcissisty. But. Oh shit, she's the top. Oh shit, she's the top. Cosmo Rolling Beat, sir. Nothing to report on the streets, sir. Oh dear.
G'day, Mrs. B. Patricia's my name. I'm proud to say that this young town here is wife.
Wait. What's the story here?
Well, in truth, we've not been married long. We've not been married long. In fact, we celebrated our first anniversary only the other day.
No. I'm husband. He seems tired. Hardly surprising. Honorable occupation, patrolling the beats of the bad thing work in this world. Actually, doing cesspool diving probably is pretty bad. Honestly, it's pretty fucking awful. Indeed, apart from the rare days off, our gallant officers trudge 20 miles a day, you know. They patrol boarding houses, pubs, collect taxes, survey the streets, check the meters that are reading true, and the possible keeping the streets clean and lighting extinguishes our street lights. There are not more of items on that list that don't sound much for a place like Judy's home. Wouldn't be falling asleep on wouldn't just be falling, I'd be collapsed days ago. Primary duty is the apprehension of criminals. When he's off duty, constables is expected to investigate and resolve any crimes on his beat. Well, the London Bobby is a man of honor. No, they're fucking not. And a man of slumber. On the day in question, this man and his wife were walking down bar in the opposite direction. They witnessed the incident to be true. Isn't that right, Mr. and Mrs. B? That's right, sir. Isn't that right, Rolly? And then she... Constable Rolly Beat, sir. That's report the street, sir. Yeah, he's gonna be kind of fucking frustrating. Any good? I'd like to hear your formal testimony. I get to hear your formal testimony now, please. Welcome back, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, damn, he nearly fucking just died. Oh dear. What the witnesses saw. It was at university and Rolly was taking me out for a meal. There was no time to change after work. Anyway, 2 silhouettes appeared out in the fog on the pavement in front of us. All of a sudden, one of them collapsed on the floor and the other scattered before running off. Ran straight over, of course, so that's why we went to nearby help for the police box. There for that Japanese man in the dock, Rolly and I both saw him clear as day. And Zed Flair in a testimony. Okay, saw 2. Oh dear. Are claiming to have positively identified Mr. Natsume at the scene. If their testimony is true, are you doing with tomorrow with yes, another VTubing friend I made the other and I streamed collabing. We were playing a bit of Dead by Daylight actually. It's a little bit harder to read chat though when collabs happen, so also the fact that I tend to have a bit of anxiety about that type of stuff. Because the atonement was never viable in the first place. Viable. Whenever atonement been chancing on your wedding anniversary too. Oh, I know. But I still managed to go out for the evening with my man. I thank the Lord for that. Very hard indeed. However, this cross-examination will be over in minutes. You may have the rest this afternoon. What do you mean by that? My learned friend. There are testimonies under oath, and without a doubt, the accused. Oh. Yes. The policeman no less. Except that man is so tired, his wife has to do all the talking. Not preamble, counsel for defense, cross-examination. Yes, my lord. Alrighty then. What the witness saw. I was at an anniversary. Who appears silhouette one suddenly. When the other scattered. Went for hell. Definitely the Japanese man. I'm getting this one first, and we're just gonna. Surely you wouldn't have been able to identify a face through gas lamps. As long as ever except light side I have, you know. Fuck you, no you don't, you blind bitch. Light from the street lamps was more than enough. Miles already told you that the fog was only light. Didn't he? Yes, and what of the fog? We're famous for it across the globe, I believe. Menace to those of us who have to live with it, of course. Shout out to love of the person which is given to the toilet. I could try that in the future, but not tomorrow. Unfortunately, tomorrow is tentative. I could try. I could choose what punishment for what laughing does. I could try. That would be fun, but probably not tomorrow, unfortunately. Fog makes our eyes very sharp. We can tell you for sure that's a certain the little Japanese man we saw. Can't we, darling? Up. Huh? What? Yes. It was the accused, no mistake. The mustache, the hunchback, the cat-like eyes, taut mouth, the snub nose. Unmistakable, sir. Because there can't be any question. The Seki-san they saw running away. But. And that's that entire statement. We'll skip through this, and it's like, yeah. Can we do about? We're doing Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight. It's a game. Dead by Daylight. We're just doing a little collab in a game called Dead by Daylight, which is like. Oh, it's no secret. I'm tend to be very open about my type of stuff, unless I'm told. Well, I'm organized this one, so I can tell people. I was wedding anniversary, all those. No time, two syllable duets appeared out of the fog on the pavement in front of us. One of them just collapsed, and the other was scattered. Alright. Two silhouettes. Waking up at Briar Road in the opposite direction. Briar Road. Plum figure. Bomb. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow is Dead by Daylight. Is that what you doing? We're playing Dead by Daylight with the things. Otherwise that I'm just also cleaning my room. My room's kind of a mess. I got a bit iffy this week. Oh, unfortunately it does. You're certain at that time. Alright, I think I need to. Yes, quite certain it was dark. Nothing else on Bright Road. There was no right, my darling. But there's already two witnesses. And they will come in the opposite direction. What? Oh yes, that's right. Of course we were light and fog. Bar Road was dead straight. You can see down the pavement a long way. There was a street light as well. I didn't see any other person. They takes a firm hold. Your answer please, Mr. Beat. Yes, sir. A couple of spends all day. Keep watching the street. Damn. I'm sure my love for Patricia is true. Oh, Pat. Oh, really? Ah, adorable. Huh? There's so many chains that no one else was around other than Victor, so I feel like, what, really? Alright, we're just gonna quickly examine this so I can get a hold. What's this book called? I can't, actually. God damn it. Oh, never mind. Morning out of nowhere. Then he played convincingly. Thank you. Reasonably clear. And then it's just like all that. All of a sudden, one of them just claps. No, that's not super necessary. Collapse. We ran out of the police box. Alright. And then all of a sudden, one collapsed. Scattered though? Something? What do you mean? When we got close, we realized what it was. Didn't we, darling? Damn, you're a sleepy gentleman. Yeah, well, yes, that's right. It was some old book. Alright, old books. Yeah, so the culprit identified though. All around the victim of the lying bird's ground. Do you ever kill his... Whoever killed him is a back... Yeah, I like puns. I like puns. I'm a huge pun. I'm a huge pun enjoyer. Picture of this in the photograph. He did what he did the deed. Hold it. Let's not forget that it remains to be established, and that the defendant was indeed the attacker. I ate this about an hour ago. I'm yet to feel the effects. I might feel effects also in a second. The defendant was the attacker. Man and ducking the question saw. Throw in. That's right. Oh, poor defensive woman, that's terrifying. And suddenly threw his books on the pavement and ran away. Police man in his way. Now please continue. Yes, sir. We went straight over to the police box. Did he say cat eyes? He did say cat eyes. He does have big cat-like eyes. He does have big cat-like eyes. Hold it! Oh, I forgot to shouldn't have clicked that. Went to fetch. I may not be a police officer myself, but I'm proud of Apple one. Now right, my darling. The killer might be a fairy, yeah. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if they put a fairy killer in this. That's right, I was Miss Beat. I'm off duty at that point, but Bobby's work was truly done, so I felt obligated to stay in God's team. Very laudable, Mr. Beat. Preserving the scene of the crime is a considerable task of importance. That's why I sent Patricia to see and told her where to find the right police box. Forgive my ignorance, but what do you mean by the right police box? Depends on the crime person and do deals with it. The woman was stabbed on wasn't actually on my beat. So I told Patricia the right police box for the beat. The incident number fell under so she could go fell under. Quickly as I couldn't ask for help from the Bobby on duty. Have you ever been a fairy on camera? No. Let's go and give me myself kitty cat ears. Huh? Oh. Let me give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let me just add cat ears. Unless you talk about adding kitty cat ears, which is there we go. Add cat ears now. Boom. Cat ears. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. There's nothing more important than a kind couple and love to working together, you know. Let's go with working cat ears. And actions are caused of two model citizens. Okay, please. You're gonna make me blush, isn't he, darling? Yum yum yum. Okay, yes sir, what just said sir. Let's move on, shall we? Was the pendant? Okay, so we got them. We went to the police box. Alright. Was our wedding anniversary roller taking me out for a meal? No time chance after work, you say. What time? Are you also a member of the police force? No, sadly not. I have a job. Women and children, I can't even apply. Well. I think probably children and the elderly can't do the job. My hat! You taking my hat, how dare. I think Rolly looks handsome. It suits you down to the T, darling. Yeah. Well, yeah, yes, I just finished my beat and we're heading back to the station. I was actually planning on getting changed there. Is he talking to sleep? That's creepy. Oh, really? I prefer you in uniform. Sometimes. I don't recognize you when you're in plain clothes. Oh, dear. That doesn't seem help. No, that really actually seems quite bad. Oh, wait. My hat gone? Oh, wait. Wait, what? Why is the hat not gone? Huh. Did the hat disappear? I'm not sure if it did. Unless I accidentally pressed that. Was it gone? I think it was gone. I think you wanted it gone, right? There we go. It's off now. But that's right, sir. Yes, sir. Although if I was fit to drop, to be honest, spending the whole day on my feet. But please think of my life, sir. As long as I'm proud of this, consent to to the end. What's this now? Warrant card, sir. Proof of London copper. Never found any principles written in it. And reminder of all the police of a pull on duty. And of all the pieces of the common man. It's a noble cause if we can 20 miles every day without fail, but I'll grow up. Because I know that applying my boots is need all they need. It'll safe and sound, except for the fact that you're constantly on opium. Where's the tail? In my butt. In my butt. So the coming in. But just all that purpose. I was looking forward to celebrating my anniversary. Put it to a bubby like me. I wanted to show my dear wife how much I cared. Oh, Pat. Oh, Rolly. Oh, adorable. And then, oh, what a more charming, comfortable. Young love is such a sensible. If a little over the top, it's pretty over the top. It's also like opposite of what Japan's like morals would be at the time. Take it out. No. No. Lord, sir, can I ask you something? Oh, yes, of course. Well, so, it seems that you don't believe our testimony, isn't that right? Well, yeah, out with it. What? No. Not that at all. Man, please, man, remember, I know what I saw. I remember every last detail, everything. like, oh, I know. What about the books the man dropped? Could you tell us every single one? I know, every single one. You dare question how to... Can you tell us those books, then? That will do. No, I won't do it. Japanese lawyer has no idea what I'm capable of. Every detail is insulting to us. I think Rolly will. I really didn't mean to cause any offense. Please put down your husband's fist. Perhaps you do would like the opportunity to supplement. Might that appease you? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, it's not a sausage. Suck it. Are you sure it's not a sausage? It's a butt plug. It's a butt plug. wouldn't it, darling? Oh. We're doing all sorts of stuff. Alright. I could even... Alright, let's get 4 books. Yes, we know the boy books are dropped at the crime scene. Those purchasable accused days. The second hand book someone question. But police box, I decided to take a good look at the area for good measure and plan. Well, at least after all, I did for Rolly. Alright, and your husband doing all this the time. He was lying face down in the snow getting so well reserved. He works so hard, you know? So very hard, don't you, darling? Interesting way of fighting God in the crime scene. You collected court time with court. When I count the titles. You happy to now you're listening? There was Bordeaux, Monster Somebody, What's It's Yearning, and there was a Meal for Someone, and then Thingamo Something. Clips has been very quiet. Clips is probably just vibing, playing games. It's... Well, 4 books. Da-da-da-da. Do you agree? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, upset my first wife to answer to me. You got put that in the fucking gun. Terrifying. Yes, she really is. Wait, so that's it? That's the entire testimony? Yeah, no, there's a whole... Yeah, okay. There we go. We have done that. Okay. Bubba, Canterbury Yearnings.
Objection.
There we go. Okay, so you're saying there was 4 books? That's right, I can remember all of them. Meal for Somebody and Thingamajig is something. Okay. But there's a fundamental flaw in that statement. Oh no, what flaw? The fact is... They have a receipt from the bookshops in the defunct thing where he bought his books. Your books? That's not very close to where I am. This purchase the other day. As you can see, there are only 3 books listed. Only 3? But no. That can't be. I remember seeing them. Yeah. There were 4 books, I tell you. Only 4 dirty old books. Oh, really? Have a look and see the crime. Can you clearly see the evidence? And you can probably also read the cover. But I just don't believe it. I saw them there. I swear, I saw them. You cannot be relied upon. Mm-hmm. It cannot be denied that you are the same defendant you saw. Could very well be mistaken. Oh no, no, no. Yeah, they could very well, and because he objection. Dumb bum. It's plainly evident that this is your power of deduction that cannot be relied upon, my Nipponese friend. Hmm? Okay, you saw the running of the sea. You know that very well you could have no hope of disproving. Ah. But... yeah, so she can't remember stuff. Would it be fair? Would that be fair? Seem right through me. And you're playing somewhat recoiled against you. How so? What are you talking about? It's quite simple, let me tell you with the toast. The policeman's wife is entirely accurate in every respect. Oh? You see, it's not a matter of debate, the scene in the prior road. So the 4 books would definitely... Then how... Then you're now another hole in your logic here. And what about the photographic print? It only shows 3 books. Right, alright, on the street can be seen. Do you have any good boyfriend advice? Unfortunately, no. Communication is key. Communication, talk. Be honest. Honestly, just nothing terribly unique or anything like that. No, yeah. Oh, babe, another thing. Allow me to present another. Oh, okay, so 4 books of the seat. The lines, for fuck's sake. Yeah, he did. He retired, I think, like 2 days, 4th books. But now the final film theory video is beautiful. I never got into that, so... Book hidden from view, vigil. Okay. No, but... Not... Wah! They literally... now you're going... Okay, unreliable. Then order. Alright, well, let's just check this. Not entirely respect. It goes all the way up here. I think 3 books. Somewhere here. No. You see? Look at that. Look. Yes. Like I said, it's my darling. AA pros kids don't know. We don't need to show things until we want to make you look stupid. Essentially. But, yeah. Production shows always right, sir. Is that the books? Miss Patrice, once again, silence if you please. Ah, yes. Monsieur, somebody or other. French picture of Monsieur Liqueur. What's it? Yearnings. Canterbury yearnings. A meal for someone. A meal for some Gabaldeur, in fact. Yes. Just heard, we just remembers the book title flawlessly, it said. But there's one more that you're not you hear that, Rolly? Oh my fucking god, baba! This case is getting really frustrating. There are only 3 books on the receipt. There is nothing surprising about that. They're like... The 4th book is clearly shown in the photographic prints. I'm sorry, counsel, but that does that not seem odd? Why should the 4th book be omitted from the... Oh, they're calling them out on it. He's calling him out on it. The photographic shows the 4th book's found in the victim's clutches. Okay, in other words, belongs to the victim. No, it doesn't. Can you add that to the thing? The victim was holding her own book? I wonder, what became of that 4th book? Obviously, there was another look. I have it here. Fuck yes. Yep, yep, there we go. Oh, I'm out of drink. Except for my cold drink, which is this one. Prosecution rests. I just hear, yeah. Got loaded in the last like minute less last I checked. Hell yeah. Boom. Called it. Oh, look at this. Badly burnt. You're right. Never been able to read in the state, especially on the line page. What a terrible waste. George said, I think aha. A book 5 damage that... Why did that raise a red flag to me? There. I knew it was. The moment I saw it was that book. The lion's Aha, you can actually see it burnt. What? You seem surprised, my little friends. It's insane, in fact. Okay, what? You see everything I said with Drew? So good the car was in the time. When are you gonna start streaming tomorrow? 2 p.m. AEST. No, witnesses, all seen the entrances. The trial has run its course. Mr. Naruhodo-san? Mr. Naruhodo-san? I know, but if I fight back the wrong way, I could very well just make matters worse. Think of you, honestly. What do you do now? Raise an objection. Objection. Oh, fuck's sake, I scared the shit. I was hearing knocking, but no. I thought I was hearing knocking. In morning, afternoon, 2 p.m. So afternoon. I make an invincible reference if I watch the show. Sorry. Sorry, I was just hearing like dud, and I thought someone was in my house. No, that's from outside. Next door. The last glass of damn it was a final chance. No, it wasn't. The die has been cast. No room for the bait. Well, might be over for as far as you're concerned, but. What do you have to say? Aha. If I may, Lord Van Six, it seems that some board to close down the debate now. Huh? I must be a lawless hole indeed. Why is he actually just like... I thought he would have gained respect, but he's just being a dick. But look, they'll destiny to be in a moment caught like this. Oh. No, she is quite right. What are they banging? I don't know, they're banging. He's being an even bigger jerk than Edgeworth. Yeah, he's actually just being just downright unlikable now. So we forgive you, I want to consider my assistance if I essential and opinions available. Got a Bruno here though. Bruno? Oh, one of the land's greatest principles is tolerance. Go ahead, Mr. Sato, please. Very well. Pray, what can you give us with the insight? We overlooked in this battle, you see first further. Well, court with new evidence, but only after the last cross-examination is finished. I see. And you believe that this new evidence warrants further examination, do you? Yes. Yeah, pretty much. Mr. What do you think? 100%. Not even to forgive me, you're right. It's very possible that the new evidence might be very decisive proof we've been waiting for. So we must take every opportunity to examine the newly prosecuted evidence. I understand, and thank you, Mr. Sato. It's raining at my house. It's not raining for me by the sounds of it, because I'm fairly sure the bangs might be not great things. Let's can't let it go away. To the shops. I'm about to go out and have that. It's all good. The defendant wishes to present evidence, my lord. Oh, very well. The defense may present one further piece of evidence. Papa. This. Keep looking at every time it's burned. I can't believe what terrible waste it is. Blah blah blah. Alright. Preset. There we go. Is this virtually pressed photographic print of the photo crime? Hi, Kieran. How are you? Wi-Fi. How are you going?
Objection.
How are you going? You going good? You going good? We have already discussed the fourth book at length. The grasp was no significance has been attached. I don't know what I say that. Sometimes it's just points pop into people's heads. Take that, man. That's all good. Pursuing the math would be flagrant waste the court's time. No. Yes, I'm afraid, counsel, I must concur. Wait, and you still... I just got the clue. I must insist that we will... do I make myself clear? Oh, yes, Lord, right, yes, Naruhodo. I believe it's trying to avoid thorough examination of the evidence, which means we may very well been on the right track. Okay. Wow, boom. Oh, never mind. And then we'll just go like this. Boom. Got it. The back of the book in the question. The back of the book? Why, it's been burnt to a crisp. We have to ask ourselves, why was it clutching what is clearly a burnable book? A natural thing for her to be doing?
Objection!
What of it, my Japanese friend? Huh? I can see to the point if it bears no relation to this case, no further to discuss. But you should research the fire damage with some veiled clue of that day. Well, play, do enlighten us all. What truth does this charred book? That it was probably a charred book. Have you ever? I've never had sex. Have you ever? That's what you meant. Have you ever had someone with a 6'9" in the name? I have. Most not. I think I have someone pop in. It's kind of a. At least have you ever done 69? And someone's like, no, I've never had that. No. Do not keep us waiting any longer. Counsel, explain this theory. What are you suggesting? Just saying. Its owner. Yes. My lord, reveals a startling truth. About the book's owner. But we already know who the book belonged to. It was the victim who grasped out of his hands. It's obviously her. No, unfortunately not. And how this book came into the thing is yet to be answered. However, as the question of the book really belongs to where it originated. Thank you. Goodness gracious, how could you possibly know? Very well. Do you remember the members of the jury were banned away as the Gamper goods? Counsel, the defense response is here is to likely influence the final decision. Tell us, who do you claim, take this, you bitch. The answer is, in that book belonged to the couple who own the house where the defendant has his lodgings. A certain Mr. and Mrs. Crabble, the landlords? Whether this is some extraordinary coincidence or some kind of fate at work, I do not know, but all of the people in London, one of 6 are chosen for the jury today. Oh, it's not the Miss Gary Diabdo herself. Oh, it is. No, that's why they. Goodness me. I was thinking mistaken, sir. It's not Miss Gary Diabdo's wife. I'm his maid. It would be much easier to jump the pretense. Alright then. How about a simple question for you? Okay, so that is, they have used the same because they're the same person. But have you seen this book? Oh, I would never presume to know what the books you keep, sir.
Objection!
This is outlandish behavior. A hard-working member of the public. In researcher without a good sense of evidence. We're not researching. Your actions are unforgivable. I'm not researching shit. This is not a mere conjecture. The defense happens to know that on one of the days in question, an almost exact time the victim was stabbed on the pavement outside, another incident was taking place. One of them. How's the stream gonna last? Till I'm sleepy, probably. Pretty much. A fire, my lord. I'm afraid to say that was happening in a blink of an eye. Filled with snow, you couldn't see a bally thing. Fire spread, the bally stopped, bally furniture. Was my favorite line, books, line fry. Aha. The line's pride. By Joe, the same title of the subject is debate. Oh dear. Objection. And then this is all as covered by a book in the same name involving the fire. In which case, it would have to be reasonable that it would be burnt to ashes. And then entirely unreasonable to infer that it was magical removed itself from the scene of the crime. Perhaps makes no sense if I told you the cause marital discord. Without going into detail, it appears was considerably enraged, and apparently she continued to attack even amid the flames. Oh, how awful! Can't imagine to be so horrible. Absolutely not, sir. But my profession would never raise a finger. She beats him. She beats him. Or no, maybe the other way around. You should get some sleep and get to stop the cough and get better. Even if I go to sleep, it still sticks around, and unfortunately. And plus, I'm not actually sick. But yeah, was it whoosh up in smoke? The fuck started hurling things at me. Was the background smoke window? The heavy fire. Enemy fire. Yeah. So it's just more or less because I keep talking. So I'd have to. And he had the book. Ah, oh goodness. He's suggesting that one of the books was like a coincidence at the crime. And then if she had the knife, Thorough investigations surrounding with already incident that detail, and there was no report of the guaranteed window pane being broken. That's quite true, but we saw no sign of broken. We also saw no sign of broken glass when we were there. It was conceivable that the window was open, and not even remotely. There's nothing at the season, and there was chilly weather at the company of that. No London would ever leave a window open in the middle of winter. Ah. Does that mean the postulated scenario? Does the defense postulate in all seriousness, Castle? You eventually believe was a favorite story by. I do, yes. It's a possibility. Yeah, but if you get more sleep, your voice will be. It's just more or less just like warming it up. Well, I hope that everyone's saying your little foreign tricks. You would call yourself a lawyer, but you're just a coward, mean coward. Really? Claiming that our little tiff was the whole name, set the whole name of the light, or no? My postulate is made for appearance's sake. How could you? Nothing to do with this basic case. It's nothing, you silly old fella's name. No, I assure you, that was never my intention. I'm starting citizens in through the mud, diverting attention from a failure degree. You should box your ears and do what I say. It's not a. That's what I should do. Yeah, here we go. How long have we sat here now? It's but think about it. At the end of the day, the victim was the because the victim, that little hunchback with a mustache, he ran away from the scene too. I do declare you're right. It's true. Yes, but what I tell you, it makes sense to me. Sorry, what was that? Well, it would appear that the ladies and gentlemen of the jury in full agreement again. What is your position, Van der Zeeks? Yeah, but what I feel is unnecessary to protract these proceedings, but then always to save the best vintage. I mean, this man is like the equivalent of fucking Godot in 3, where he's just drinking coffee. But this guy drinks wine. This man's liver's probably fucked. But the mystery of the fourth book. Oh damn! Look at those boots. My poor relation, my trusted friend. Study them on your own time. Study them on your own time. What? No forgiveness courtesy this time. I have in that case, lady. Will you now state your individuals? Guilty.
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 Guilty. Guilty.
Defense surrender. Yeah, she's just convicted, merely sentenced to death, man to death. Oh damn! And then we're going to go. Okay. Twice now, it's over. Mr. Nutter, don't give up. Have you forgotten? The battle isn't over yet, you're right. Not said. My lord, the defense has the right to summation execution. I believe the lacks the tricks up his sleeve. I mean, it's worked twice. Uncover the truth. Now's no time to be downcast. It's worked twice, so there's like all like that. Probably. Oh, damn. And that's the end of that chapter. Yeah, no, I definitely didn't have enough. Okay. And then we'll save the current progress. We're still going to continue. And I could always get another, like, bit of tea. Probably double seep the tea. And then we'll skip out that. Alright. The 2 courts, but also we got to get them be all like that. Okay, consider the verdict. And I have the. Council, we'll now see. I presume you're ready, Mr. Foreman. Yes, my lord. Very good. The rounds in which you found all the defendants guilty. Judicial findings. Okay. The accused was at left evidence behind all 3 of his books. If there is some with some novel about how I might even if the woman was throwing books could be related to the crime if the window was closed, right? Dear me, it was only a little book, hardly life threatening, even if it was a direct hit. Look, I don't need to bring, but I'm pretty pain tonight. Come to think of it, we had a fire at home, a little gave me sneezes. With one wonderful section, of course. My learned student was not able to previous lessons businesses. So the court must accept the fact that there's some accused. It was indeed the accused, and moreover. Man, it's a waste of glass and wine. No one else could have seen, could have committed the murder. Yeah, except she threw the knife. Oh, she threw the knife. The afraid during some. It's essentially to establish some other tangible tangible, yes. Isn't that right? Obviously, it was that woman out. By which method the attack was conducted. It was thrown out. Would you play anything else but this, or would you play something else when you finish the game? So I usually go through games and complete them. So I'm currently playing Dark Souls and this, as well as Persona 5 Royale. But I'm very near the end of Persona 5 Royale. Sorry. But you also have to. No pressure then. They're quite plannable. Proceed with the submission, please. Clearly, someone is gonna be juror number 4, the maid, or should I say, Mrs. Garrideb? Well, 4th book in the victim's hand. There must be a way linked through. I have to find using every technique. How she acts. When other okay, so you can move now between the two guys. Have you ever seen what you plays this game? I think it's just the time, I guess. I think it's just the time. Yesterday I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls this week. I've had like 4 streams of Dark Souls. And I want to play more. The accused left behind evidence at the scene. Novel aspect. Alright. Now we're going to press you. So, you might be willing to change it to, oh my, it's such a light on your face. Despite what you may think of me, I am very modern and metropolitan and rational woman. That's great. But if someone reads the morning paper, it's all forgotten by tea time, isn't it? So why read them in the first place? You see, modern, metropolitan, and rational thinking, wouldn't you say? No, not extreme. But I can see it's an overwhelming suspicion of that, but it's implicated with such strong testimony, 2 minor puzzlements. I do declare that man is overwhelmingly guilty. Modern, metropolitan, rational logic. Overwhelmingly. But modern gals are always liable to embrace new fads. It'll be the only new exciting theory you can come up with. Okay, we'll be back for tomorrow's stream. Okay. All good. Let's do our best not to disappoint the modern and metropolitan young lady. Why am I still speaking like the Count Dracula?
Hold it!
What about the possibility the window is open? What about it? I mean, this is no way it could have happened. Bye bye. I mean, it's just no way it could have been. Are you so sure? Prosecution, they said, didn't he? The window went in London a joke. You have to hide in. You don't want to invite that sort of cold indoors. But London's. What happens if he set it on fire? Wouldn't they would. It wasn't. They wouldn't fear of opening it. What happens if there's smoke? What's the point of even having windows then? Counsel, bro, childish bickering. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Somehow was indeed open. Gonna budge otherwise. So need fire. Reason why it was open. Deary me, but what happens if it's on fire? That little book was on fire at the time, was it not? With flames of love, I'll have you know. There's no as if blowing incendiary bombs. Jokes. Well, he brought it upon himself. It was play fire to betray a fire love. Is it? Well, don't you agree? Oh, yes, and the betrayal is certainly a bad thing, yes. But I think the argument might have arisen out of your misunderstanding, Miss Garrideb. You never mind that. The point is about having a little street, nothing more. Oh, that poor man just getting slapped silly. And I wouldn't have any other suggestions on the crime. Right. We'll see about that. He doesn't look to be turning a hair on Relentless Onslaughts. It's almost as if he's used to it. What a gentle soul he is. Look here, I want to get, if I don't go, we're gonna have to get a bit more information. You just want to get this over with? How can you say that with something like that? With likes to say, you owe him and me both, like I said before. What? I already told you, I'm a day labor, aren't I? And if I don't bring home receipts ready with me tonight, you'll find me putting down River Thames tomorrow. What? Yeah, mate, the missus wants to mess with. A marital bliss, I see. The situation led this cropped up the other way. Well, don't you know, it's funny, I can't quite remember. But far too frightening, that thing. I must have blacked it out. Helpful. I wonder if Mr. B ever dragged it in. Will ever be? Yeah, he's dead like right now. Mum jog his memory about this. Wait, can I? No, you can't. Come to think of it. Yeah, I don't. Wait, there's another. No, never mind. There we go. Press U. Does that mean the defender? Oh, sorry, what was that? Could you tell us more about that fire? Last winter, above 75 candles on top of that. On a flagpole. Oh, can you put candles on a cake? That devilish note. It's an angel cake to celebrate my birthday. It seems like this custom here in Great Britain. Anyway, I must have all my puffs to blow them out. Unless they caught the wrong and the flames didn't go out, the candles went all over the flying room. Birch caught, everything went up, and the whole place was filled with smoke. Aha, definitely sounds like devil worship to me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of, now that I think about it. But see that mean the cold. No other fiasco. Its grandchildren blessed them through water over me as they tried to put out the fires. And then because the whole room was filled with smoke, of course, we had to open up all the windows, clear it out. So then the windows, fighting cold, rushed in over me. No, is that metal grab I did? Yep, okay, we can pin him and him against each other. And then we'll just go ba-da-ba-da. So there's obviously a chance that it would be. And then we'll go. Winter houses die, gets with the chills. Yeah, we'll pit them. The true stories clearly contradict one another. They do? Oh, exactly, Chaster. Don't point at me again. I told you it wasn't me. It was you. Oh, Miss Juror number 3. Did you see? What? See what's the? Did you see the juror count on his birthday celebrations last year? It seems that despite being in London, he opened his windows in the middle of winter. Well, yes, of course, because there was an emergency. I mean, obviously the room was full of smoke, and then you'd be mad not to open the. Oh, exactly. On the day in question of the instance, there was a fire in the Garadev household. They'd have a cold and suffocate. Exactly. Smoke inhalation's apparently worse than suffocation. It like hurts as well. No whole place is filled with smoke. Oh, my hat.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Juror number 4. Do you have something to say about that? Mrs. Garrett. Yep. Oh, dearie me. What's the meaning of this? Do you play that? I'm hiding away earlier. It's imperative that you confer something for the court. So please, in the cyberprints now. What is it? When the fire was in your house that day, did you or your father open the window? I would beg your pardon? What are you insinuating? Would have been thick with smoke after the bookcase and carpet and bookcase caught on fire now, wouldn't it? Situation like that wouldn't have opened the window. Damn, I think the spit came down the wrong way. Ah, yes. What if we did? Alright then, you're right. My husband was trying to try to open the window, which I can't believe it since I need to give him a good book battering. Even so, your house was on fire. Oh, you never stop throwing until the anger subsides. Of course, I shouldn't have realized. That's a significant step for Mr. We established. We have now. Now the window was open, then we can possibly the window could have been open. I mean, it's a possibility. Yep, there you go. True statements, please. Oh, how so? I'm sorry, but for it, I object. That's complete nonsense. What? I'm a backer. Don't forget an educated man. What? I would not. That is. God damn it. What? I guess we're gonna press her then. For the on the book, it's the same title as the fact I've been reading. Yes, I wouldn't say, of course, and question whether you did or not throw it at it. The light of pride that you've been reading. Yes, it has. It's pretty much. I did. Aha. It was the first thing I could lay my hands on. I held it straight at him. As you're gonna come to mention it, yes. He was rather enjoying reading it, you're right. And why have you not revealed this information to the court from the outset? Because I couldn't, you insolent old man. I didn't remember. Okay, at the times like that, you pick up and throw whatever you can on hand. Including knives? I don't really. I barely know the story of the book.
Oh boy.
Much less the title of it all. Excuse me, ma'am. Sir. What is that? Juror number 5? He's strongman flexing. I remember what it was. That book, the memory that I'd blocked out. Listen to the granny saying Bo brought it back. What are you calling a granny, you chicken devil? I'm a scaramel or the maid, I'll have you know. Used to being hit, so. It happened 2 weeks ago. Just got back home. I had my pocket for wages. And it did. There was a whole. Every last penny had dropped out. Oh, dude, that was a disaster. You have a laugh of it, boy. The boy was cutting up some chicken at the time, and I could hardly get the words out, but I told her straight. I'll today's wages, love. And the blade was whistling past my ears, stuck into the wall behind me. It did about a deep inch. Oh, just terror. I could smell it then. That god awful sense of the Thames. I was always going to end up face down, but that night I could tell you. No, that's a real disaster. I mean, yeah, that's. Anyway, I'm trying to make the point is, women lose their rage, they'll throw anything at you. Knives, hatchets, hammer, knives. This is not a holder. You must think, oh, we should take the knife right. No, wasn't thinking that. Knowing household job is well, so uncivilized. It is pretty uncivilized. Things attack with the use a bow. So yeah, just kill them. Sedato approved. Murder. And then God, I love it. Never mind. Anyway, this man's words could be rather significant, I think. Yes. We're coming back to the boat. Okay, that's kitchen knives really. Oh.
Hold it!
Your wife really threw a kitchen knife at you. That's right. It was chopped with meat and had a tiny edge on it. Still, it's all memories, ain't it? This, that, even thrown at me is growing along with our relationship. It was a cup, then a glass, then a pot, then a kettle, then a chair, then a wardrobe, a cooker, a bathtub. Your wife must be beefier than your beefy wives. Everyone loves beefy wives. The things she gave the head of our through right into the Thames. Still, she's not so bad when she's calmed down. She's a little sweetheart, really. I'm happy for you. You want to know what I think? The ladies first. That's why the whole idea of that's why we're so obsessed with them in this country. I thought it was Kevin who'd been tossed in the way far too many times. By the way, I mean that's an interesting theory. What a terrible thought. Oh dear, by the face of it, this juror's statement actually sounds extremely anecdotal. But then it might be an extremely powerful weapon. I might be added to it. Okay. Windhouse, smoke. Alright, okay. We haven't done the first guy. Okay. Alright, evidence behind the scene. At the point we know there was 4 books, not 3. Well, what difference does it make? Every evidence points to the 4th book. In fact, it belongs to the landlord, defendant's landlord. Yes, that's the part I have a problem with. I'm sorry. Well, the point the landlord fellow was at home, wasn't he? Fiery scrap with his wife. Yeah, that's she threw the knife out the window. And that's the point the lad and his wife were somewhere else. I think that's what you call a strong alibi. So you couldn't, the landlord couldn't have done it. Okay. I suppose it is. I've got nothing left witty to say. Honestly. You know what? We're gonna do this. That kitchen knife really brought it home. The clips have established a deeper connection. Good grief! You mean they don't contradict? They don't contradict. Juror number 2, perhaps? Perhaps this could be taken as the novel alternative. Why? Whatever do you mean? And all that how the victim was stabbed in the back. What are you talking about? Whether that the 4th book was trying to see the crime originated from garrets on the top floor, right? Therefore, it's equal to think that there's some other objects besides the thing. I mean, could have been found its way across from the street below. What's that now? After all, Mr. Garrett could have thrown any number of objects at her husband. Isn't that right, juror number 4? What are you insinuating now, you beanpole? I'm beginning to think that the true origins of this book came to light. Perhaps you had a feeling about what happened. That was 2 years ago. As the foreman of this jury, I demand a straight answer. You give us the about what other making it. I'm really beginning taking a gamble here. I have the knife. At the very least. Alright, so Foreman, I'll display the defense maneuver. Present. And then we're presented that. Of viewer number 4, Mr. Garadeb. Yes. I must apologize in advance for this. But I need to compare something for the court. This knife. Have you seen this knife before? Ah. Well, good lord, counselor, what are you doing? Lodge the victim's back, man. Yeah, it was. But she's recognized that. My lord, remember the victim was attacked and we're in the middle of an argument. Miss Garadeb was hurling everything she had at the window. That woman had been opened the thing and book sailed across the thing. Crime scene. You gotta be serious to believe that the book was found in the victim's grasp. How you say that the film flew out the window and across the street near the lady in hand? Oh, my missus have got a name like that. Yes, I admit there are many details we don't understand yet. But that's the point, precisely why. This trial is not allowed to end right now. Oh my. Miss Garadeb, your answer please. Have you seen this knife before or not? Oh, Oh. A thud. Oh, she's dead. Oh, fuck, we killed the jury. Ah, shit. My lord! I wish to change my decision. I'm a woman of my word, after all. Thank you, madam. Yes, I agree. I certainly didn't see this coming, but what the fuck? I don't think it would be right with that so many left unanswered. Mr. Foreman, I have to agree. Change my mind. Yes, what do you know? I wasn't quite happy. All together now, ladies and gents. And boom, boom, boom. Ah, slam dunk. We're just coming back at the speed of sound. We did it. Congratulations, Mr. Naruhodo. So, as a result of the summation execution, for against one innocent, according to the opinions of the court, is divided. The trial will continue. Fuck yeah! We're so good at dividing the jury. I think he said it, not that I actually did it gratified. Well... and other than that, now that Mr. Lord Van der Zeeks, how did the prosecution wish to proceed? This trial is rapidly increasing into a farce, descending into a farce. I mean, if you lose, it's gonna be, oh, that was such a farce. I can't dare deal with it. Da 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 da. Give me one moment, sorry. Just trying to fix something. And then give me a moment as I see it. Then we'll click this. That's why it's having a bit of trouble connecting. Oh, okay. Never mind. Ignore this little pause. Corked line. Up these throwing. Fucking stop wasting your wine. Is that problem good for another say for the gutter? If I may, Lord Van der Zeeks. The defense has put forward a credible alternative explanation for what has happened. Credible? Considering the defense is a joke, I barely know which to laugh at more. In the almost relative position of those places being discussed. What do you mean by that? What's his angle this time? Should be more gallant, the crime scene. Rather wide street, Briar Rose. Which means that the distance to Garadeb's, yes, 15 yards. 15 yards. Around 14 meters. 14 meters, that's not very far, especially when you're on the fourth book with founded addictions clutches. Other words, a smoldering book, one-ton hurl had to land the opposite side of her, neatly clapped the finger and thumb. That's your final decision, Lord. Jack's eye followed near identical directly, plunged to the middle of the victim's back. Fantasy somewhat starting. No, she couldn't decide in the back. She was definitely said a pedophilic scoundrel. God, yeah, I'm just getting beaten up. That prosecution loves the sound of his own voice. Yeah, he's being like an actual serialistic and pathetic, are they? How dare he? Let's pick battles here. My lord, might I be allowed to speak? As judicial decision, you may speak for the defense, yes. Go ahead. The prosecution may consider the idea of fantasy, but what the defense has postulated was believable enough to persuade the jury to change its leanings. As such, the court has a duty to explore the alternative as thus as possible. Yeah? To think that, to end that. Jury Juror number 4, Mr. John Garrett, must be called to testify and witness the cross-examination. Saints alive! Cross-examination of a juror? I mean, yeah. Yeah. Order. Well, this is highly irregular. I'm president for a member of the as witness stand. Uh-huh. And unnecessary. How so, bitch? Lord Van der Zeeks, I'm gonna grab a biscuit. I have biscuits on my desk at the moment. Witnesses already witness the stand. There are already witnesses in the stand. Maybe theory any truth in it. Both a burning book and a jackknife must have flown thoughts without a couple eyes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Wouldn't you agree? What about you, witnesses? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So, yes, sir. Reporting duty, yes, sir. Okay. Yep. Well. Good morning, officer. Sorry for dozing off until now, sir. I haven't slept a month on account of the villain who's been appearing on my beat, sir. Oh. Babu? Patricia, my darling, I've been neglecting you, but no more. Oh, Rolly, you're my hero. You make me swoon. Okay. Very well, I hereby reject the defense's request. Oh. And order the witnesses to stand and testify once again. Uh-huh. 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 Alright, sir. And these biscuits are good. I've got like, I got Biscoff chocolate cream biscuits, and they're like really good, actually. This guy's done nothing but believe me, Bob was good for his word. The Hogwarts Power Pride champion with Hufflepuff is a pride. Hufflepuff's always gonna be the small ones. Ravenclaw is for the edgy ones. Gryffindor's for the ones who think they're protagonists. Slytherin's for, well, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Harry Potter. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well. Please report, Constable. Uh-huh. Oh, yes, sorry about that. I have been a little bit drowsy. You're excused with drowsiness every time, Constable. Oh, my hat! Are you giving me back my hat? Okay. My hat back. I also need to figure out on top hinge casement window. And you. Excuse my arrogance with such a trifad, my friend. Of course. Trifle. Give me a moment. I want to take my kitty cat ears off. I think it's like I have to remember what button I have it set as. Kitty cat. That's no poster. Screen off. Jabba jabba. But jump glowy effect. Kitty cat massage. No, it's a way of I think. Head pat. No. Christmas. No. Give me a mama kitty cat. Okay, there we go. We can turn that off because I think my thing's just that wee little bit broken. But also, welcome back. Of course, sorry. I found it, Mr. Naruto. The sun costume my back to. Oh, all right. Let's try. Oh. Okay. Top hint in casement window. Okay. Rectify ignorance. A casement window is a prominent feature. A casement window is a process. And its stay, a metal bar prevents the thing. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's the correct style. Play against window pane and falling down. No. Okay. That is, unless the window pane has been shattered or something previously. Now. My god. Just collapse in agony? Yes, my darling, I saw how he crumpled before me. Oh my god. Oh, Rolly. Hang on. How's this happening? I haven't even started cross-examination yet, Mary. Okay. Counsel. Okay. Move your giant self upright. Corporate cross-examination. Yes, my lord. Good. Another desperate situation. Okay. Okay. We would have seen it. Out of the window, we would have seen it. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, no, nothing to report. That's correct, sir. I had my eyes open the entire time, never looked away for a second. Anyone approached or I've removed anything? I swear, on top of the yards on us, sir. Alright, I need to really go to the toilet. Be right back again. I'm back, folks. Oh boy. That's right out on the yards on as well. Okay, so you can see between those two. Okay, so you can see between those two. Really? That seems a little strange. Beg your pardon, sir? Strange, sir? Bird cover level was illegally found at Garrett's house. The question remains, how did it find its way over to the victims? Can you shed any light on that? Is he staring at the scene of the crime the entire time? Aha! Could it be a different copy, sir? One that happened to be burnt as well? Even if that were possible, why would the victim have been gripping a book like that in her hand? As you can see from this photograph, she has a bag over her shoulder. Ah, good news! I don't need to go to the shops anymore. Oh, hell yeah! Well, it's a moment right we had seen. That's so. There is not something about that statement. The two mysteries of how that knife ended up at her, how the book ended up at her. A common thread between them. So I don't know. But how about this thing? Oh, I don't know how to say that. Yeah, lady. I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to think of like. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up now. Nothing. Everything my brain's thinking of doesn't seem quite right to say. Nothing bad, mind you, but it's not the right series of words. I'm just gonna stop. Okay, I'm not very good with these words. That's not all. I'm bad with words. I request the cross-examination Miss Garrett without consulting you, even if the judge. Right, that's it. Testimony of Mr. Garrett. Okay. You really think so? Well, think about it. No matter how. Okay, Garrett found this book over there. You're right. Then there was evidence gut reaction to me showing her the knife. The room was hiding something. I'm sure of it. You're right again. I'm me. But yeah, I've got the. Oh, so I don't like going out either. But with. We have to bottom this one way or another, I swear. Yes! Okay. Okay, how do you know? And I'll give you that for certain, because the questions are, the answer is, this! No, I've only got through. Oh, hell yeah, that's actually really impressive. The bird can finally start thinking about returning your family. The bird kidnapped, the Duolingo bird, Owly, or whatever the fuck he's called. He kidnaps families. They did need a couple of big freezes to get this out. That's fair. That's still fine. Taking this. I'm taking this. Hell yeah. You taking that? Oh, my hat's gone. Oh, okay. I thought my hat was to patrol these streets. All right, yeah, I think my hat's broke. Not being there's broken. My hat, but half my things are broken. It feels like this is why I can't stand here beside my long-standing wife. I can't be able to go for his word, but to my tired eyes, admittedly. Asa. Oh, Rolly, so manly. Of course I am, darling. Patch for my darling Patricia. Oh, Pat. Oh, Rolly. And then, oh dear, that's not what I meant. I can just imagine him just like, oh, I would say for certain that this case has nothing to do with Miss Seesaw. You should have said so earlier, sir. Yes, well, could you answer that question then? Okay. So this will my ability, sir. There's a surprising reason, Mr. Goda. Before I get to that, there's just one thing, sir. Yes? I very much like to thank you and your judge to say that. I hope you'll take some tales back to us or guiding hot bowling our guiding principles. I wasn't planning to, but I only just arrived. And then to the end, sir, I'd be happy to lend you my postal warrant card. I warn you, I will not be able to get through without shedding. Get through it without shedding a few tears. Thank you, Your Honor. I'll try. Okay, got new evidence. Okay, so we got new. Alright, let's read this quickly. Item 2, preserved peace along the solid beat. Is expected to walk 20 miles around this beat every day for further into community relations. Any crime falling in the beat which they have discovered. Any crimes falling under the jurisdiction, or any crimes fall under the jurisdiction of the beat in which they are discovered. When a crime is discovered on his beat, a policeman must assist with the initial investigation on his beat. Then a policeman will strive to preserve peace within his allotted time. Is expected to work 20 miles a day for public relations. Okay, so I have a copy here, Windows. We would have seen it. No, you were too busy looking at each other's eye. Notice here the sun has gone down. Oh, but really, what I say? Gazing upon the night, looking for our love. Sorry. The star which will guide us to eternal happiness. The ones in your eyes. Okay, guess. It'll get a flaming came in the sky in front of us. It would have lit up the night sky. Anything like that, but I've really been an inspector. Would have said at least 3 times. Of course, what with all the smoke, we couldn't actually see any stars. In short, you were trying to say that neither the book nor the night could cross the sky, did you? No, sir, that's correct, sir. Night sky is starless, sir. To tell you the truth. And then we saw the poor woman fall to the ground, and we ran straight over to help. I did leave the scene, Raleigh made sure nothing was disturbed. And you said that when you went to nearby police box event, is that right? Of course, that's right, yes. And then if I had to be on Raleigh's beat, if it had been on, I would have known exactly where we've gone, of course. Don't feel bad, my love. You can't be expected to know the location of every police box on the beat and on every beat. So Raleigh told me the way only. Oh. What did you just say? Oh, terrible sense of direction is bewitching to me. Oh. Oh, pass. Okay, so she has terrible sense of direction. Oh, please. So what have gone for 15 minutes? Well, like I said, Rolly was at the scene the whole time, making sure nothing was disturbed. I was off, but True Bobby's never really off duty, sir. I mean, okay. I didn't take matters of the crime scene for a second, sir. Alright, so I skipped through this. No, then we've got, so there is, okay. You see, so the windows on the top. Obviously, if there's anything I've been thrown out, we would have seen it. I did leave the scene. Okay. So Mr. and Mrs. Can't believe me as Bobby on the beat. How can you say that for certain? Very good question, sir. The answer is this. Okay. Patrol the beat, uphold, that's what job patrol. I think I've already seen this one actually. Oh, really? So madly. Okay. Alright. Okay. No, this. I mean, how could this have nothing to do with? Oh, you see, sir. I said so. Sir. Yes, well. Can you say bye? I will. Your domestic correlation kind of disputed. I think I need to examine this one. By the way, yes, sir. If there's they allow a bit of air through the house, you see they restrict to how much it can open. Therefore, window throwing out of the room would have been a strike at the pane. The location would have fallen. Alright. Yes. Direct opposite of the crime scene. Well, I've more than for you, questionable. What? How do you even know? What kind of we're furnished with? Well, you see, that's simple. So I help with the investigation. So, excuse me. Yes, I add Miss Beat. Rolly Beat. Oh, sorry. You look, well, delighted for some particular reason. Oh, I would just remember that all. We were so lucky. So lucky? Lucky, what do you mean? And then, well, still terrible for that poor the woman who was attacked. Don't understand me. But we're just so lucky we didn't have to. It happened on Rolly's beat. It was so close to say. Fuck's. Oh, I didn't realize. Yes, that's Street Briar Road. That's the boundary between Rolly's beat and the next one. Isn't that right, my love? So, Constable Beats. Now there's questions. Huh? Oh, yes, that's right. Rizzo is helping out with the interviewing the components of the Gary Depp household yesterday. The house is on my beat, you see, sir. How do you get close then? Constable, I wonder if you could clarify something. Why were you investigating? Gary Depp household's on your beat, does that mean the outside the Gary Depp household? Yes, ma'am. Payment on that side of the road is a part of my beat. I see. I was unaware of that. Just think, we're just on the other side of Briar Street. We would never have been able to go for that meal to celebrate our wedding anniversary. That's life of the Bobby after all. Oh, damn. Extraordinary people, our Bobbies. It's like that terrible. You know what I think? I think it's because the good Lord of Rolly for all his hard work. Don't you think so, darling? That must be it, Matt, my love. That must be. I think he's just. Leave it to me, Miss Naruto-san. I'll take care of it immediately. Fits file. It lies just outside, which runs in the middle of the street. Now I think of. Can I ask you something, Mr. Solisa? Oh yes, yes, of course. What is it? You're doubting us, aren't you? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like I wasn't. Please, just a woman that doesn't make me a testimony. You're right. You might be as a wife of a policeman, but I'm a woman of my word. I am. We're not doubting you. We're just making sure. But if she was looking up, she may not have said anything. Would you let me speak? Would you? Let me speak. I will allow you something to testimony if you desire. Sometimes part of least resistance is the stage mode. Very loud mutter. That. Don't jump as bad as you think of that. Watch out, sir. My rolling about. Dad, duly noted, Miss B. What could you possibly say about? I know very well. Oh, I have to get that one. Alright, sorry, I don't know. Okay, now I just wonder how many have been added. Okay. Then we go here. Then we go, how about this? And then with me. Alright. And then, okay, so we'll press this one. I know what I saw. My eyes never let me down. A terrible sense of direction. Miss B, no one's questioning what you've told us. I did. I saw that even circle these man with whiskers and funny things slinking away from the scene of crime. Okay, yeah, I'm just being. Well, I know what I didn't see, yes, as well. And I didn't see any favorite books or knives flying to the sky. Very clear. You really also mentioned something about having poor sense of direction. Oh yes, well you see, it was a little embarrassing really, but I've always ended up with the wrong place. Whatever I've made.
Excuse me.
What the fuck you saying? Constable Beat, is there a problem? No sir, no problem sir. Did your wife remark now just bring something to mind, perhaps? Oh well, in a way, yes sir. I was just remembering that same thing happened that evening. What do you mean, Miss Beast also away in the accident? As you can see, I set her up in mile of mine. She's gone a bit farther than what I was expecting. So she'd been back inside 10. I thought she'd be back, but my darling was gone for a good 15. Probably. Oh, Rizzo as well. Oh, because the bouquet was silly. The bouquet? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Oh, winning for anniversary, really so romantic. He saved up his farthings and headband and found a note in his sling. Oh, how romantic. I forgot up until now. Have you guys still got it, darling? Yes, but about that, just between us. No talking about it to anyone else, darling. You have to promise. Oh, really? What was that about? Constable Beat looked very troubled during this exchange. Aha. Okay. Alright, then that was, really? Oh, I'd love to. I dropped my bouquet and ended up going the wrong way. You mentioned something about drop bouquet to try and see. Ah, yes, that's right. I was upset. I ran over and I saw the woman with a knife at her back. I was shocked that I dropped the bouquet. So dark spot where the street lights weren't casting on lights, so I didn't notice at first. Damn! I reported to the policeman on the beat was... Yes, I came back to the scene together with the other constable, you see. That's when I spotted my bouquet again. The funny thing, when I bent to pick it up, it was nowhere near the victim's body at all. Reminding the victim is not deceased. Well, you know, they're still the victim, I guess. I was flustered for the moment. So your husband, presumably? That's right, Sammy. If I had gone over to the wrong side of the street. Although, not to blame the... I'm going to blame the bouquet this time. I can't think of how I got that, really. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, incurious indeed. Wind. Oh, yes, well, I forgot to pick the bouquet up. We'll see the beautiful rose Bolly bought me. But that you spent so long collecting. Okay. My bouquet, do you happen to mean this one? Sorry, solitary. Aye, he's being a dick. Oh, yes, that's it. Bouquet rose bought him for our anniversary with odd bits of change he found in the gutter. May you just call it a rose? Tell us off, Edzik. According to the investigation report, crime scene was found on the edge of the pavement in front of the Gary Deb's house. In front of the Gary Deb's house? Ah, right. Naruhodo, I see. I see what happened. He moved the body. I think for good and bad, those roads should be added into court. Oh. Just where she stood. Alright, symbol of hello. Joe. Do that about. Never take on my quiet in a second. Okay. End up losing my way for a while. Go back. Proceed. Leave the scene if okay, but my... No. Oh, God damn it, I gotta get a bit of a cough now. And then, didn't take Marvel's crime scene. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I gotta do this again. Alright, no, never mind. Beg your pardon, search styles, could be a different possible, but Japanese over time. Okay, yeah, no, that's pretty obvious with those little shock things. He was just like, oh yeah, how could it possibly have ended there? Nah, it's facial expression change. Yeah, he moved the body. Gary Deb's top cast hinges, anything there, go, and end up losing my way for a while. Okay. Very stylish paper wrapped in. It's an old newspaper news now. Hold on. I suppose I'm not really good to see. Ah, see, something is wrong. No. Does the brand new wrapped in stone baked sweet potato? It might look like some sort of fancy cake. I mean, do you like your cakes? And it's a nice rose. An English rose. Such a beautiful flower. It is a rose, right? I've never seen one. Not take it, interested. you not taking interest? I wouldn't say that exactly, but I do know 3 types at least. Gosh, 3? Young plum blossom, peach blossom, cherry blossom. Okay, perhaps you consider branching out. Did I say there's not fruit-based tree? Fruit-based trees are good. Oh wait, no, we did this. There we go. Yeah, okay, so we skipped this part. No, okay, we'll do that. Okay, locked my way for a while. Wait, I did leave, but my trusty roll, made. I'll hold it. So, open nearby police box. That's right. Yes, if the rollie beats, I know exactly where I was going. Don't feel bad, my love. And so Rolly told me the way. Only I sort of got a little lost on the way. But they snuggle. And okay, please. Like a Rolly the whole time. Okay. Nothing to report. Strange for one moment. Okay, I think we present.
Objection.
Yeah, okay, that's what we do. Okay, your claim console will be there, another report 15 minutes. But that cannot be. Because how? Wait, what do you mean? Testimony displayed to the court. That would take when you arrived at the scene, the policeman with the thing. I would don't need the data, so once this is done, I'm gonna play. Both are good. Thus, I dropped the victim's side, no matter what it was saying. Objection. Yes. Yes, on the opposite side where the victim was attacked. Because considering this murder, a single rope can't describe it. But no doubt it was wind blowing across the street. Meager. But if that were the case, why did the constable B not testify to that fact? And then it's like, oh yeah, I got them. We got you there. No one else approached the scene, nothing else removed from it. Constable B swore that it's got you on your honor. But the bouquet belonged to me, nothing changed with that. It has nothing to do with the case. That's why Rolly didn't mention, I'm sure. No, sadly not. It's not only the bouquet we're talking about here. The one more thing that in this case is mysterious the wrong way around. When you talk about, think about it. If Miss B's bouquet, where's Mr. Garrett? That's where Mr. Garrett Zebb's book was. Garrett, which happened to be thrown out the window by his wife. Oh, here. I've been struck on things like that. Yet, it ends up over the other side. But opposite side. Meanwhile, the rose that we had of Miss Bean's bouquet was from there. Oh, okay, yeah, and okay, now I can see where it's going from here. And I'm going here. Actual front. There's no logical explanation for either of these things. Unless someone deliberately moved them. Yeah, someone must have moved them. Everyone. What do you say? What are you trying to say? The way you're talking, then someone sounds like Rolly did something wrong. Don't listen to what the scroll says. Whether or not book of bouquet, which we can't nitpick it, that's what it is. Oh god, Mr. Garrett, cover her out. You might not call for it nitpicking Scaradab. But deliberate meddling with a scene of crime is a capital criminal offense. It's called, tampering, Mr. Naruhodo-san. Yeah. The person responsible for tampering can't admit it, if for a very subtle and compelling reason. A tampering, you heard that, my learned friend, with someone to carry out believe elaborate deception. There is some if all the evidence was that one particular person. A counselor demanded a subtle conjecture. Who are you referring to? And then we'll go and we'll pop them in. Yeah, but they were obviously the one person who could have done it. Rolly beat, it was you. What? Policeman? A member of Scotland Yard? Nonsense, why would my Rolly do something like that? There's no greater than my husband. I'm his beat. Your husband takes dicks up his butt. You say in your testimony that your husband asked you to go to a nearby police box to fetch an officer. 15 minutes that you were absent with. That is only one opportunity anyone had any attempt with it. Making up, it's all nonsense, all lies. When you told Gene Man with the, what about that? Oh god, they really lead into it, don't they? It's just like, oh god, I feel bad. It's not even like weird. It's just kind of like trying to say something that's not. Oh, and forgive me for pointing it out, but when you dropped your bouquet, it was after the defendant had fled the scene. Alright, well, Ah, no, but I was thinking Donkey Kong. But I was thinking I thought I should bring, but I couldn't choose which Donkey Kong. I was like, nope. What was Donkey Kong? What about Donkey Kong? And his Donkey Kong? First, you make me think of like that. But you actually select one very important thing. And what is that, my good friend? Donkey Kong just strolled into town, moved the currency. That I was so lost. Currency was tampered with, but there's only one reason: to hide something. That's right. Buzz and I just happened to be there. That's all. Why would anyone have to anything to hide? You've got no motive for the alleged tampering. Until you do, your accusation's nothing but empty threats. But I do. This will be a very good reason. And that key is the entire affair. So now, how do have you managed to solve this mystery? Yeah. Our counsel, you are mistaken. With that sockboarding wide. Yeah, okay. Then he moved it because he was a punk-ass little bitch. This is such a punk-ass. Where the victim fell. Where the victim fell to the ground. That's what Bobby had to cover up at all costs. What? Where the victim fell? You need to where she was attacked? What are you talking about? We told you from the very start. You never bothered to compel you, never feel the depth about it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, it's like, right here, if anyone knows, no. It's certainly believed to allegedly be, but in fact, isn't that where the victim was stabbed at all? Well, that isn't where the victim was stabbed at all. What? Yeah. What? And then, that station got designed to know. We're posing where the crime actually took place. Around here.
Take that!
I must admit, but that's on the opposite side of the road. I don't understand. I don't understand. On the evening in question, Mr. McGarrett fell directly down the window above, and your bouquet must be never moved at all. What did move was where the crime shooter gave it away at the other side of the street. I don't care. I mean, I already knew it. Yeah. I mean, I thought it was becoming like pretty good. Goodness gracious. Good gracious. Objection. Perhaps you haven't enlisted the ample testimony the court has had. But these witnesses both saw the moment the attack took place. That's right, I saw it. At 5 o'clock in the evening, already dark. There was a typical London fog on the ground. When you saw the incident unfold and ran to the victim's aid. But there was actually on the west side of Briar Road. But that's not true, it can't have been. I mean, Constable B then arranged it for you to be absent for a while you sent for help. The 15 minutes you were away, he transplanted the crime scene. He moved all the things, the victims, the full books, everything, in fact, to the pavement on the east side of the Briar Road. Extraordinary. Overlooked one thing. What did you overlook? The bouquet, I presume. Exactly. Prosecution told them a few minutes ago about the discovery of the rose bouquet, and the bullet investigator said it wasn't noticed until the morning as it waylay where the street lamp casts no light. Couldn't be seen in the dark, obviously. Which is why on the other bouquet that was found in its original position on the pavement on the west side of Briar Road. And that is the defense's theory about what really happened on the evening. Haha, we got them. We fucking got them. Constable Rose? Well, I am very sorry. I didn't mean to nod off, kid. I haven't been sleeping properly in a month. Did I miss anything important? Oh, Rolly, it isn't true, right? What the state lawyer said? It is, because you're the most upstanding, righteous man I know. Damn right. I had a dream. A terrible dream, where all the things I did that night, everything come out. Everything exposed. Only it seems like they are. It wasn't a dream after all. Oh, good golly. Order. What on earth is the meaning of all this? I'm talking. Okay. Oh, really? Why? Why would you do something like that? Maybe corpses a criminal offense, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, pretty much is. Yeah, wish you the ones for two. Constable, explain yourself. What did you do? A respectable man of Scotland Yard. Your duty is protecting the people of London town. London town. I couldn't say, sir. I really am sorry about this. Damaging the Yard's reputation for everything. Huh? I have a possible. But why protect that particular evening? Constable Bay can tell to move the crime scene. I can think of one reason. What? What could you possibly know? The forest in the mind of Scotland Yard policeman. Don't be racist. And you have to investigate. It is his foreigners covered the solid fear of thus Martha. Yeah, I like how he's calling them out. I believe it would be beneficial to hear the young boy's explanation. Constable defense, if you please. Yes, my lord. Now then, better show us some evidence. Okay, I think it's the flower again. England, Japan makes a difference. Human oceans are all the same. And I think fairly good. It feels like it's gonna be this one. So we gotta get hit. We'll produce this. I realized that I'm far a little bit over the line, which is why this information about London's so-called Bobbies is completely new to me. I have learned that through honorable patrolling fees with many work of the way, for example. Yes, keeping the peace is that, yeah, all the way. But for the Constable Beat, the day in question was special. Special? How? Yes. Only you counted the bouquet. I love it. Oh, yes, it was the first wedding anniversary. Yeah. Beat worked so hard to be able to afford this simple gift of wine. Where he and Miss Beat stumbled across the crowd of the Briar Road. When he saw the shadowy figure through the fog, must have gone through that man's mind. Man, but on a particular day, I was looking forward to put up with being married to old Bobby like me. Oh, yeah. Riley. The words that Constable Beat offered to lend me earlier. Inside was what a rural patrolling policeman said. When a crime is discovered on beat, must assist with the initial policeman must assist with the initial investigation and help detectives. Alright, even if it's alright. Yeah, no, I understand. Constable Beat. Is what happened? Why did you move to the whole scene of the crime that day? Yeah. Yes. Everything you said, it's right. So, yeah. So that's it. It was all to do with the boundary of your beat. Oh. Exactly. Exactly. To summarize, the incident actually occurred on Constable Beat's beat. Constable Beat's beat. Constable Beat. Constable Beat. This was incredibly like the first time. It's the first time since it became a cop that it ever cursed God. Stay close to me. Pat criminal could still be around. And woo, hell yeah! Alright, you win some more. I'll be right on the scene. I never room. Gotta report this to the station as quick as possible. Then it dawned on me. I realized we were where the victim what it meant for me. On his beat, a policeman must assist with the initial investigation and help detective. Why here? Why did it have to be here? And why tonight of all nights? Why? Why? Whoa. And its coppers jumped to go baba. Dear. Coppers jumped to go the car since and so had to go to the nearest police. Then it took my mouth. It just came out. I couldn't believe my. These are the beat next to mine, Pat. You have to go to the police book that covers the turn right on Mission Street. Then. Yeah. And then we're going to the very next day. And then we're drinking. Now, okay, I think it's now starting to. Hey, bum. Got any grapes? The doctor said to the mayor. Run said. Oh, damn, he's crying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, Constable, the doc walked up to 11 and said, I just wanted that one night to take my Patricia out to dinner. Oh, Rolly. Just that one night. So you knew the incident as they decided. Aha! Then across the thing. But you see, I thought the victim was dead. You say, I beg your pardon. Oh, of course he did. Yeah, knife at the back. Otherwise, my roller would never have left the pool and not freeze on the cold pavement. I duck walked up. I see what you're meaning now. Got me back for my sins. That's why I missed the roads I brought from Fat. Oh, Rolly, it's my fault. Should never have dropped in such a dark place. There's a log button if you don't see what people. What? There's a log button if you don't catch what people say before advanced text. Isn't grab ba. I'm just so sorry, Rolly. I don't believe that. Yeah, no. X. Yeah. X is. But bats. Yeah. And then can you tell us, Constable? How many books did you move from the other side total? Oh, it was far. Yes, definitely far. 3 books, and then the 4th probably being by the Miss Garrett. Yep. And then we'll go. But then you made the place the books in the head victim's hand. Yeah, pretty much. Yes. That's when the victim was got half-heartedly around you, man. Oh well, sir. I found it. How did you found it? When the first run out of the planet, the Dirk walked up to a lemonade stand. For first run over the scene, the victim was already holding onto that book, so when I went to move everything, line pride, that's what the victim was holding. Yes, sir, no doubt about it, sir. Okay, in the victim's hand. So that means, though I went to an open and shut case, I thought it was an open and shut case. That's how you see there were only 2 people on the street, me and Papa Thorum. But yeah, so obviously the book fell down before they got there. He picked it up, probably a little bit before. I suppose it's it for me now that I've had it. Oh no, he no balls. Forward a dose. My lord. Yes, Lord Vandersix. I believe this concludes cross-examination of the witnesses. Constable, you may withdraw. How can he cancel it? Mr. Prosecutor, sir. What will become of my Rolly? What will happen to him? For now, you are free to go home. The police will contact you in due course. Please, don't punish my husband. Please, this was all my fault. Was it? Because I'm so moaning at him for coming home late. No. Leave it now, Pat. Let's go home. I'm tired. Alright then, my love. Got any grapes? My brain's been kind of like tossing out. Criminal investigation. Got any grapes? Carve that. My brain's gone actually kind of weird at the moment. Carve that lesson into your mind. And never again make the mistake of tampering and see the crime. Yes, I kind of forgot what they're saying. Leave now if this trial is not yet over. Yes, sir. I stopped reading. Actually, I'm getting a bit loopy doop. Thought of revelation. Remember the thought of the transplant. Dear my lord, nevertheless. Not accused, so thank you. He possibly commit shocker has the heart? No, he doesn't really. It's been staked. No, I disagree. Now that we know it's true, there's someone else. Another person could be responsible for the victim's life in the back. But I do believe the prosecution is probably well aware of this possibility already. Vanderzix, is that true? Yeah. He's hiding evidence. They hide evidence so much. Why the fuck do they hide so much evidence? Name the person, if you will, if further investigation is warranted. And then the prosecution has no objections and the trial continuing. You will name the other person, and then we're gonna go in here. It could be this 10-year-old girl that was nowhere near. Brain is just kind of out of it now. The defense would go once again like the request of a new witness. Once again, my assistant made the same request earlier. We wish to order to reveal the truth about the case. We'd like to imperative that we cross-examine juror number 4, Miss Joanne Gaydeb. What? Me? Oh dearie me. Objection. I am a little punk-ass bitch that is sometimes spouting that's been spouting half-truths this entire time. But the situation is very different now. Miss Gaydeb, answer me this. What do you miss? It was so second out and spending the whole child pretending he's innocent. That would be pretty funny, actually. At the time of the incident, you were engaged in violent argument with your husband. Of course, finds the argument in minor house fire that was ignited. Slowly clear smoking, your husband have tried to open a window and have succeeded. Well, what of it? We threw the book at your husband. He was cornered with the back against the wall. Gotta give it all. Upon striking the pane of the glass open hinge, window book plummeted down. And finding its way in what we now know to be the true scene of the crime. And that's what I said. What of it? During the argument, you were beside yourself with rage. And as such, you threw it not just to the books, yeah, because it's got the chip on the blade. Oh my god, the chip. I completely forgot about the chip on the blade. So you could tell one more time, Miss Gaydeb. This knife. Oh, the one that removed from the victim's back is have you really never laid eyes on before? I have. I do not recall it. Seriously? I suppose I'm gonna remember everything I picked up and threw at my husband. Anyway, man, over there in all the regardless, the member needing to testify, right? Conveniently, yes.
Objection!
Objection? No, I have no recollection of saying that at all, juror number 4. What? Oh. Make no mistake. Your juror is not special in area, you're not immune to the judicial process. If you know something about this knife, madam, let the truth come out. He's figured out the case already. He's like, oh damn, she is actually guilty. She purposely threw the knife trying to kill a person. That's that makes sense. How could possibly expect me to know? What's that? Are you joking? Are you really saying, please, Mr. Goetz? Okay. Now listen to me. I refuse to believe all this nonsense. I couldn't bear the thought of injured stomach. I couldn't bear. Oh, that poor woman. So yes, I have evidence. I want evidence of how it involves being my fault. I think you can prove it. Alright, no, whoops, wrong button. Okay, I'll come along. Chop, chop. We'll do your worst. Okay, I'll do my worst. Yes, doing worst. Everyone needs to do worst. And then we go around at the speed of sound. We got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. And the annual problem for my generation is find a good way to spend it. My brain is really just turning the fuck off. The prosecution does not object to the defense's request to cross-examine the wet woman. Fuck. Right. Thank you, Lord Fantasy. But blue actually works really well with my. I'm gonna have to testify. Yes, you pretty much are gonna have to testify. Wow, we gonna have to testify. Yes. Always a time. Oh dearie me. So I demand your full and unadulterated testimony. Mark my words. In this law of court, we shall extract the truth. I do concur, counsel. Yes, I do. Oh, yes. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Strange feeling. For the first time since arriving, it actually feels real. Alright. Okay. I'm here in the Old Bailey, and I'm a lawyer. Yeah. He's now a lawyer, but oh man, this case wouldn't have been. Yeah. This like lucky. I'm Joanne Gaydeb, and I'm well, I'm a juror and such like. It sounds like she doesn't even know if it's a house fight of a maid, and what's more is more. And then the court is decided testimony is a matter of clarified. Do you understand, Miss? Yes, my lord. You will tell everything about the time that's in your household and everything in question. And then, yeah. I'd like to warn you, don't attempt to hide the truth. No, don't attempt to hide the truth? Okay, don't attempt to hide the truth. Oh, dearie me. Oh, chin up, Joanne. Nothing to worry about. Oh, how the fuck did he get here? Oh, I didn't know you were here, John. How the fuck did he get here? Oh, damn, he's, I was on the, wasn't only you in that room that day old thing, was it? I'd rather go. So I think I want to testify as well. But what about your knee, my dear? You worry about that. I hardly notice it. What sort of chat leads a current to face disciplinary action alone? Oh my god. He's so military. And he's got a cravat on. Damn. brain is really gone now. Yes, sir. Former second lieutenant for the regiment of the 4th. I'm actually probably not even making noises anymore, if truth be told. I'm probably just going. Quiet life. Would you engage in an incendiary battle with your spouse on the day in question? Yes, quiet life. Well, yes, quiet. Yes, we have. Battle of the Gyarados. Yes, on the day you referred to, have a bit of a service. I knocked a candlestick over last time, but here we go. Yeah, had a feeling. Meanwhile, I picked up whatever I could find and throw at him. Plenty of knives around our place. I can't notice one or two missing, I'm afraid. If that's Bali thing in the victim's act really weren't one of ours, you'll have a job proving it, bub. Okay, fucking fine. Sounds tough though, quite the battlefield in your household that evening. Although, an entirely one-sided assault it seems. Yeah, pretty much. The enemy caught us off on the hop, so we did, that's on the piss. Oh god, they caught it on the piss, mate. Oh god. To be honest, the enemy kept shelling us for another minute, we would have been toast. Of course, a veteran such as myself, it's only aware of every battlefield. You're just a gnat's whisker away from death at any moment. Oh my god, they're actually really leaning into this battlefield sort of thing, aren't they? Are you still talking about it? Yeah, they're really leading into the fact that it was an incendiary battle. Let's say dubious testimony. We'll share any lights on this origin combat. When narrow feet surrounded barely noticed it, the witness may not be able to offer anything more than what they've testified. This may be a dead end. Alright, he's right. Well, okay. Uncover the truth of last cross-examination. Oh, don't yaw the gambling. Oh, da. Sometimes it's just a little bit of time. I think it's like 5 minutes. Yes, on the day, we can't recall the reason. Candlestick over and walk on the window crack. Meanwhile, I was picking up whatever I could to throw at him. Plenty of knives, afraid. And that Bali thing was really a thing I have a job proving it. Press. Okay, if we go press. Like I see so many people just lose the goddamn like other lottery, and then this is like this. Do you have any intention of admitting your knife? Unless we can produce proof. You forget Nipponese friend. My brain is kind of like short-circuiting at the moment. That is why the established crew is accused of the reason of the attack. As if I could forget. You think that some landed on the knife. But I suppose which really like that, it's just a dream. Perhaps you think you're fingerprinting? Yeah, what? You mean on a dream? Yes. They leave behind a unique pattern of their skin, but one can't see anything. They already counted countries where the circle fingerprints is. Oh, strong heart is currently discussing the matter. Yes. I believe we are rapidly approaching an era of scientific methods of investigation. Now, shall we have to find an alternative method for arrestation? I was trying to try it 7 years ago. Okay. Okay, and then I wonder if I can actually do that, so it's just like going like all like that. Okay. Present.
Objection.
No, I fucked up. Nope, I fucked up. Okay, so I gotta get more. Yeah, I had a feeling that was not gonna be the big of the case. Hey, I thought I have cat chest to go. No, cat chest should be there. So I go F4. Does F4 even work? No, it does work. I shouldn't be having my ears on. Never mind. Brain is just a little bit shocked at the moment. That Bali thing. Press. Okay. Sorry, would you care to elaborate? Nothing really. Rather spot of carving, pipes, things, whole sorts of things. And partially share both Charlotte cotton wooden trinkets too. And then there's my leatherwork. So to say, but we're always losing knives about the place. So I have dozens of other things. They sell out about the market sometimes, 20 for a price of 19. Needless to say, I snap them up. John prefers to use 2 knives at mealtime. 2 instead of a knife and a fork. What the fuck? Now then, wouldn't want people, they just got bad scaldings, even here. They can't bear the thought that one of the knives, entirely unreasonable. Go on with your testimony as witnesses. And then, sir, yes, sir. God damn it, I went too far. Okay, so I'll just start from the far start, and then we'll just have to... Okay. Use these 2 knives at dinner. And then we're gonna get you to care elaborate. The reason you told us it's like that? Yes, that's right. If I remember correctly, it's all started because of a note that was sent to go passionate note. In fact, Miss Garrett found discovering a little secret. She gave him a mighty number of slaps across the face for it too. What a sordid state of affairs. Hell on earth. Damn. But I mean, I say when a chap doesn't can't recall such a thing, the common decency did not drag it up to light at all. But half of it was a bit what? And besides, half of it was a bit beyond the mark. Unlikely story. These waters run deep. What transpired next after a number of multiple blows to the face? She kind of grabbed a knife, knocked over a candlestick, thought to get it out and open, and then okay, I think I'd done the other with that one, didn't it? The bookcase, my armchair, everything nice. But there happened to be some bath water around that evening, so I sloshed it about to put it out. A most precarious situation you find yourself in. Outstate, sort of state, story state, 3 houses, the street, that water pumped and all that. Lodges are always moaning that they can't get any water at night. Although that little moustache German buys water in bottles, I believe. The defendant, yes. Diaper for his studies, from his home country. Can you imagine it being able to brew a pot of tea at all hours? He's obviously very well off. Have you actually seen the state of that man? Yeah, no, he's kind of hell on earth. He's kind of like not great. Well, anyway, the point is that we have just douse the fire with water. Unfortunately, enough. Okay, they got the fire, but is the emails? Okay. All right, do that. Well, even though the room was on fire, as far as I'm concerned, the other thing on fire was fucking life. Yes, a woman with the rope wants to throw. She must throw. Most certainly. That's not true of a suicide. That's certainly most not true of suicide shakedown. Man, I'm really getting dyslexic. But so, please cast your minds back to what you're trying to remember. The knife is among all those you threw at your friends. Yeah, pretty much. And in all honesty, I don't really recall at all. But I feel like I must point out that I am not a monster. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let me see: some bread, some cabbage, some garlic, a towel, a sponge. Pursue, we're gonna be good to... you remember something I had, sir? Sir? Mr. Garrett? Oh shoot, sorry. I beg your pardon. You say your wife remarked now to bring something to mind? Nothing of significance, no, it's just that the broad projectiles all launched something in my direction. Oh, no, never mind. What did the... Somewhat of solid was what she applies bricks, fire poker, I seem to recall. Ouch. And that woman's aim is uncanny. Almost landed with every bally. It's good grief, woman. We're not at home now. This is the court of law. Stop dearing me. Ever so sorry, dear. What you doing with the teapot in here anyway? Yeah, that's not great. Honestly, John, I would never have thrown such a thing at you, obviously. Well, I take it as it is then. Suppose it is not that. Your pipe, sir? Yes, had a thing in my hand at a time. I was not clean out of a soft projectiles. It did. A soft projectiles? Oh, wait, what? And when we went to pick the thing up, it was broken, and I did see a sponge that sort of do the damage. I see, your pipe was broken. I can't say really how it's relevant. Must have instead of flying on the switch by something pretty solid. Anyway, I managed to bandage the thing up. Aha, can I examine it to see if there's a chunk? Could be important. Yeah, it's probably very important. Because that's good. Eventually, the objection. What is the world of riches tells? A fire, betray a fire wife, and pipes, as well as hearts, as well as maybe broken. What? Those are sentimental wisdom, perhaps, but what the fuck is this man on? I have no idea. He's this kind of big, kind of fucking real weird. Might want? In that case, would you at least permit us to examine the pipe, sir? Well, I don't see why not. Oh, dearie me, there you go again, trying to ingratiate yourself to young ladies. Oh, well, very well, she's way out of your age. Pipe has been added. I hope I didn't speak out. No. Oh, no, it's fine. Thanks, Zato-san. And then we'll go click this. Mr. Gary Day, we could completely return the clocks. Alright, fuck it, yes, there we go. Okay. Aha, there we go, found it. Ah, it's something in the pipe here. Tiny fragment of blade. Yep, metal fragment. Yep, there we go. And then that's all I really needed to find. I'm like 80-90% sure. Could find flops of the matter. Could courtroom use the knife to attack. Okay, no, I think I need to click this. Oh, wrong button. That's right. Forgot. Bye-bye.
Objection!
Oh yeah, I've already kind of questioned him. You get Nipponi's friend. Alright, so we've got to get that. Now that we have that metal shard, we're gonna be going a little bit okay, never mind. Brain is kind of going way off, and then we're gonna say I've got okay. This presents better shows this.
Objection.
There we go. It stopped. And then with silence music now. Mr. Garadev, may I ask you to take a good look at this, please? Oh, mouse, I can't see a bloody thing. Can't? Used to call me Dead Eye Dead back on the regiment, but it was some time ago. Now I'm only trying to draw a large book by the fire these days. I struggle to read B from D and P from Q. I mean, I do that too, but I'm dyslexic. Then anyway, it's rather weird wearing being asked to learn the book. Oh damn. You must be very dusty. Dead dusty? Wait, did I fucking you must be very oh no, okay, busy. Never mind. My brain is no. Almost certainly from the top of the book. May appear at the first side scrapper, but it's in fact a very big piece of crucial evidence. Interesting. And where did the defense come to that evidence? Oh, we loved it in gadget. My baby's age. My job, I wonder. Right, man. Yep. Yes, I am. What? By putting the pieces of evidence together, I believe the time will unravel the whole case, my lord. You appear to be confident in that extraordinary statement, counsel. Very well then. What evidence do you have, Take that, you bitch. And then this knife stands the victim back, yes? You look at it closely, you can see its tips are common issue with inferior blades. Criminals use to regularly leave the tips lodged in the victim's bones. And what's the particular knife? No doubt it's had to suffer the similar fate. I'll leave it a bit. Oh, okay. Languishing someone near the spite of victims. Yeah. No, that's not the case. Huh? The tip of this nice blade is that the fragment of the metal was suffered with. Aha! Arg! Good grief! I don't believe it. This fragment of the metal. They're a perfect match. Oh damn, we caught him. Good golly gods. Order. Is this some sort of Eastern sorcery? No. There's no magic, my lord. This is a miracle. Hell yeah. A miracle? Yes, pretty much a miracle. It's always a miracle. Yes. So it's like, counsel, explain this extraordinary. Yes, sir, my lord. The crucial point to ask here is when did the metal pipe find its way into Gary Depp's pipe? Something clarified. Most recent with the testimony. You just had my hand at the time. Not gonna clean out. I've never been sent flying unless it was hit by something particularly solid. Oh dearie me. During the argument between these two that occurred just as the victim felt was on the pavement, Miss Gary Depp flung a knife at her husband. And that's pretty dangerous. However, the knife must have miscarried Gary Depp strike pipe at the time. Which caused the tip to break off, of course. And then, yes, of course, that happened to be the case. And then we found them in Mr. Gary Depp's pipe. The chance of 1 in a million to God. Yes, but yet the pipe, no credible evidence for how the pipe ended it. Ended up in your pipe. Ricocheted off the pipe and flew overseas. And then short the knife well, which fell off from the windows of the Gary Deborah house. Ended up in the very same knife that fell on the victim of the thing. Yes. And of course, dear, yes. Oh, no! Man, brain's cooked. I probably need objection. Huh? He's got his wine back. Why the fuck do you pour wine? You just destroy it later. And then you're gonna break it? You gotta break it? A full body theory, I mind you. Huh? A complex bouquet of seeming trivial points raised to create an almost impossible vintage. Allow me to toast my friends, but Nipponi is bottling his arguments. Huh? Sorry? After all, it's just a theory the bottle is corked. Well, you see... Oh, damn. Sassy boot. Insurmountable inconsistency. Insurmountable? What Bensky, explain yourself. What kind of inconsistency have you claimed to identify? I mean, yeah, inconsistency. It's simple as nature. The victim was found with a knife planted in the middle of her back. Yes, in a... That's right, silly old man. I mean, yeah. No man's like kids is going blind. Look at it. The product is like Ragnarok. Yeah, pretty much. The victim is like going rah, he's picking up the book and be like The knife is stuck there falling from above. Yeah, I mean, she was obviously picking up the book. And it's like obviously if she had the book in her hand, she's right. See, if the knife had fallen from it would have struck her in the top of her head. Yeah, but she was bent over picking up a book. He's lost. Looks like it's a lot. But I knew it. I never liked this theory in the first place. I don't know though. What really did happen? Made spectacular, but even the theory has one consistency. It cannot stand. Your theory, my learned friend, is history. No, she was picking up the fucking book. So I feel like there's a chance we can win now, Chester. No, there's not at all. There's absolute zero. I'm like 100% just bullshitting. There's a chance we can do it. I gotta look brave for my client, of course. That's it. Just pretty much, yes. But now they're completely blocked by just that one simple inconsistency. Or in other words, we simply need to eliminate that one inconsistency and the theory will stand. Even though someone's gone, darn, I guess I did do it too. It's pretty much just like shit. Even that one inconsistency, I did it, Mr. Sato. Hell yeah, Mr. Sato. Sato rhymes with tomato. And then we're going to if the path is indeed correct, then we need things like that. The key to this court record, I'm sure, is all the information. Yeah, that's like pretty much. Sounds speak volumes. And then is fatally flawed. No, she was picking up the book. Objection. Dude. This inconsistency was where I was on the wrong side. And leaderboard, exclamation mark top aura. Exclamation mark top. Some people have a lot of points. Like, yes. If the knife fell on the victim from above, there's no way it could have been. Unless under normal circumstances, that is. And what do you apply? I apply. Counsel? What is up? There is evidence in the courtroom record that pierced her back. We already have the answer. Oh, goodness. Utter madness. Yeah, pretty much. And then last time. Counsel, present the evidence you wish to speak. Okay. Last bear. The evidence that explains how the falling knife was the goddamn book. Wrong button.
Take that!
There's the book. She was picking up the book. This is the fourth book of the scene. In the final piece, the defense has it present. But book is that not Mr. Gary Deborah's book? Yes. How can it be significant? Photographic print clearly shows the book in question. The victim was holding it in her hand, but as we know, the would put a constable put it like that. Of course, as part of his whole transplanting of the thing. That's true. Pursuit, the great totem. I really actually, you are right. This is actually really good. Like, it's good background music. But you plan to what made you play? Oh well, you see, that's because that's how I found it. I ran over to the scene. When we ran over to the scene, the victim was already holding the book. And then it's like I moved everything just the way you like it. And then, yes, that's pretty much it. In other words, victim already picked up the book of her own volition. Clearly, the victim must have been, that must have been before she suffered the knife wound. I should say so. The attack with the knife, I can't imagine she'd be doing much of anything. Now, it probably would really hurt. So the question comes, why did the victim have the book in her hand? By Jingo, by Jang. Oh, dearie me, she was picking up the flaming book. Precisely at that moment, the victim ended up walking in. Yes, at that moment, the young woman in question was walking like fog. That's when all of a sudden, a book fell right in front of her. The book I threw. And then Mr. Garrett, what did you do to that woman when you were walking alone? The book landed in front of you in the pavement. I can't really imagine, but I suppose you might have to reach down, pick it up. I picked up the book. Yes, that's what the woman did. She picked up the book. Oh heavens. And then when the woman reached down to pick up the book, the broken knife hit the wood, but what a big position would her back been in. Then while the woman was still bent over, picked up the book, and then been like, it is a really absurd thing. And then she just got stabbed. Bang. I mean, she probably would be up. It's like, at the same time, walked by director asked Miss Green, then trying to speak. Well, I never. Here, Miss Milsume. The woman simply collapsed on the floor. In the dark, in the fog. He didn't see the knife. He didn't see the knife falling in from him by above. And besides, from the other direction, the constable and his wife saw no one but the victim and her apparent attacker. There was never a real culprit to run from the scene in the first place. Yeah, this isn't the most popular case. It's an okay case. He's just needlessly a dick. And that being the Vandersix is just being a dick. He probably is just, but he's just being almost like a needless dick. And well, Mr. and Mrs. Gary Deb, there's something outside my suspicions. I wonder if perhaps it might have been something like that. Oh, there, Oldbean. Alright, have a good one. There, Oldbean. Poor Miss Gary Deb. Yeah, she threw them. Of course, I never meant for anything like sort to happen. It was just all my fault, wasn't it? I mean, it was a complete coincidence, not... No. I take full responsibility. I let my anger get the better of me, and I threw that book. And then I threw the knife as well. Oh, man. And then, John dear, it's alright, old B. I know. Aww. I'm ever so sorry. Oh, bye. Really, I'm sorry. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, she, oh, no, never mind, he caught her. Oh, damn, he's struggling. Ah, that was kind of cute. Adorable. Do we get their house now or something? Oh, Lord Van Zeeks, what's news? Didn't take into infuriates, as best as let's just say. Of course. Of course, unbeknownst to them. Now you need a thick. Yes, my lord. Just have a word from the hospital where the victim is being treated. Her condition is improving steadily, and the doctors believe she'll regain consciousness soon. It's strange. We've been talking about the victim all the time, but we never once met her. Oh, wonderful. The woman seems out of danger. Yeah, that's good news. Yeah, I never actually saw the victim. So, Mrs. Soseki Natsume. Oh my god, Soseki Natsume. Oh, yes. On behalf of the fellow countrymen, I would like to opportunity to beg your pardon. You came to study Great British culture and have been repaid with immovable unkindness. Please accept our heartfelt apologies. And then we take Van de Zeek's house. No. It should be I for begging your pardon. Oh, no, Natsume. That evening, that young woman just collapsed on my pavement and I jumped to the wrong conclusion again. I'm sorry for my confusion. What conclusion? I was surprised that the woman was dead. I was sure that the woman was dead. Yes, Constable Beat said the same thing, didn't he? Thought she had been killed too. With a magic knife. Magic. I suppose she must have looked completely lifeless. I should have tried to save her. It's been about a year since I arrived, but I still can't get used to life here. I can't relax. There's evil spirits lurking in that fog, and they're haunting me. Feels like they're haunting me. Was like Sonny's imagination has really gotten the better of him. Yes, that poor man. When that happened, it happened. I thought the young woman had been taken by the fog spirits. I never dropped my books like. I should have never dropped my books like that. Oh, he's just gonna call for help. Instead, I managed to create a rift in the relationship between our two empires. And for that, I am truly sorry. He's a nice man. Oh, Gary Deb's sitting up there now. Of course, we come to a conclusion with blah blah blah. Thank you, Lord Benedict, the Lord Young Lord from the East. Chain has been broken, spirit has been excised. I commend you. Hell yeah. Oh. Yes, now then, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Yes, my lord. Concluding this trial, I must ask you, find a deep court. As for this woman, I can assure you of its fair and just conclusion. I do declare the truth can be extremely cruel at times. Well, I didn't suspect a woman that next to me, that's for sure. Sitting here for the old beam while she's out of action. You know, I know what her decision would be. And it'll be guilty. Does that mean I have to start working from here? It's like, yeah, then you get removed. I say, a co-worker of the tour. I have a co-worker to tell this grandchild story. I have a co-worker of the story. Of the child tells all the grandchild I do. Right, do. And well, then, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I hereby declare you demon actions, Mr. Foreman. Not guilty.
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 Guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty. I'm an old man. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba, ba-ba-da-ba, ba. Damn, he lost twice after getting nearly two guilty verdicts. Very well, so I hereby pronounce you not guilty. Yay! Yay! I still like how it's the confetti again. The confetti's great. The confetti's absolutely amazing. Everyone loves a little bit of hazing. Finally, Mr. Natsume. Oh, yes, sir. You are now free man once more. I hope that you will continue furthering your education in British culture. And may you never again be brought before me. Yes. Oh, yes, sir. Of course, my life. I swear I'll never set foot in a courtroom again. I am transported to tears. Yeah, transported to tears. Hell yeah. Thank you, counsels. Court is adjourned. Hooray! I said probably need to stop. There is something hurt a little bit. 20th of February, 3:17 p.m. The Old Bailey Defenders Antechamber. Oh, locum. Yes, Runosuke. Wait, you mean me? Oh, damn. Of course. This is another locum here. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck a locum is. I know I know what a locomotive is. It's a car, or well, that's a train car to be more specific. That's. But it also could be just moving vehicle. Compared to the English locomotive student Miss Naruhodo, your name has been rather short, hasn't it? What's wrong? Nuichi Naruhodo. I'm free, joyful, joyous, jubilant, jubilation. That sounds like a really cool. Hey, hearty happiness, raw. Oh, I'm pleased. I'm delighted. It would be so hard for you to say that then. Locum, you did it. You saved me from the brink. Well, what happened to that poor woman? There's no way your fault after all. I'm just glad everyone can see that now. No, not that. Lovely, loyal, locum, loyal. I mean, yes. You never gave up on me. Like I said before, I never got used to life in Great Britain. Every time I looked over my shoulder, foreigners, high-pitched from the high-pitched residents looked down at them, all laughing at me. Look at that hunchback. Ah, dear. I'm sorry, but it's all in your head, Mr. Natsume. Most people don't give a shit. Today, you local lawyer, John McGloomy moved to shoulder the side of the barrel in the event. I fucking can't talk, can I? I'm just probably making noises. Before all those babbling British, you battled to the bitter end of lying bare the baffling truth. Ba-da-ba-ba. And then I held the blinding firework among all the beans of the Bailey. Behold, the best baristas ever born. Hell yeah. This has to be giving me a lovely little thing. Anecdote. Okay. There you are, my dear fellow. Oh, damn. Hello. Apologies for keeping you waiting. I rose late this morning. Ah, damn. Mr. Sholmes, what a great pleasure. Not a moment we're here too soon. A disaster has been averted, I'm glad to say. Oh. The trial shall begin presently, Mr. Naruhodo. I wish you the best of luck. It's just finished. What? No. And then then my haste was in vain. Arg, it's you. Herlock Sholmes. Oh, have we met, sir? Mr. Natsumu, the man you arrested, Holmes. Mr. Sholmes. I failed to recognize you at first. Our previous has taken place in gloom. Either in your bleak lodgings or that prison cell. I couldn't possibly place that curious face in the light. Oh, charming. He's kind of a dickhead, Eddie. This is all your fault, Herlock Sholmes. You're the reason I had to go through this terrible ordeal. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. He's just gonna beat him and beat him to death. All right, you're the fellow who bended that poor lady and ran off, are you not? Ah, she had been taken to the hospital more urgently. I feel perhaps she would have been gaining consciousness by now. But unavoidable it was, I'm sure. But we are human after all. Anyone? Ah, yeah, feels bad, but I do feel bad about that. Never mind. What's the thing? I kind of thought. Nothing. Oh, priceless, really hard. That was quite priceless. Of course, the second time. I fucking. Still on the bright side, you've been an extremely entertaining experience without paying a penny. And it would seem you were not even found guilty. But there is no bright side. Bright side is that Sholmes felt like he did something. Whatever you do mean, Natsume-san. Even after this, I'm still cursed by the spirits and even now by the Reaper. Oh no. Lord Vendersy. Lord Vendersy. I haven't forgotten, what that man did in the courtroom. Even if you're found guilty, you're still doomed. Alright, it will be alright. The Reaper appears trying to make trouble. I will protect you with a Susato. Yeah. Why am I getting assaulted? Why do I get assaulted? Why? Why with a perfectly executed Susato takedown? As much as like being turned on my head, a bit of warning would be nice. Yeah. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Oh dear. And then we're going to go, Ms. Natsume, what do you intend to do now? You must intend to do something about friends in Japan. I don't have friends in Japan. Yes, I intend to return to my homeland soon. Oh. Why? It's already been a year since I arrived in Great Britain already. I visited universities, library, bookshops, I've been honored with true literature professors. I've learned so much about the wealth of literature in the city has shaped. I realized that my calling sail home and tell my fellow countrymen about it. Ah, nostalgia, man. That's very touching, Mr. Natsume-san. Or perhaps the less slightly failed times you wish to throw halfway around the whoop to escape the terror of the Reaper's curse. Pretty much. That's not it at all. The more I learn literature, the more of that, the more I can tell to return to my root and attempt to pen and work on my own. Oh, hell yeah. A work of literature by Soseki-san. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da! Hey, what about Mr. Sato, Mr. Not? Hold on, what about us? We're a compatriot? Why would we? Well, a week has not passed since we have arrived in London. And only now do we feel like we've finally found our feet. And you're accommodated at a... that's right, we need to find lodging before it bankrupts us. I've calculated another 10 nights before our entire budget is exhausted. Well then. You can take my lodgings. Oh, there's the windowless room. What that makes up for with a floor, a ceiling, and walls. Okay. And a what? We have to leave behind the accursed evil spirit. Oh my, an evil spirit? An evil spirit. Oh yes. Oh yes, it's trying to suffocate you while you sleep. It's an infallible wake-up call. Well then, about that, if it's alright. Perhaps I can offer a more welcoming alternative. Would contend to taking lodging with me? Really? Oh, well, a vacancy has conventionally presented itself. Gambled all. Oh my god! A vacancy presented is up in the attic. I'm at it. Storage loft. A landlady is. I spoke with her from the matter of place, and Iris is cleaning the room as we speak. And I must come at once and presume no luggage to speak of. Oh, that's simply wonderful. What an honor would be to take lodging with the great detective's office. The officer's attic. I am too overcome with 4 words. Then it's settled. I also prepare a welcome dinner this evening. Why are you making a 10-year-old cook? How can you I insist. I don't know what to say, but thank you, I insist. Oh yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm tired. Fuck, I'm actually pretty tired today, actually. Look, I knew this wouldn't let me down. I'm truly delighted you have me here in London. Likewise, it's been a privilege meeting you too. It's a shame we're gonna have to say goodbye so soon. Well, I've come to realize that I belong in Japan. But look, we will meet again one day. Hopefully by then I'll be a successful lawyer. I'll be a successful author. And then we'll just live it there. My dear fellows, carriage awaits. Shall we go? Hold on. Yeah, I don't know why I'm coughing so much. I have little doubt Mr. Nusumo will release in. I have little doubt they will release this by the time this evening. But how would he get there? Does he know you're? And so, this is Seki-san's innocent proven successfully established. We rode into the Charms with 221 Baker Street. 221 B Baker Street. The attic room. Then we'll go. Oh, there's a torch. There's okay, boy. So this is our new resident. It's to be our new office, yes, and residence, just in general. Our office, or I like the sound of that. Me too. It's simply wonderful, isn't it? You can see this. There's only one step closer to your dream now. Oh, my dear fellas, do you like the place? Yeah, not too bad. Oh, damn, he's not gonna just code on. Damn, smash. Yes, Mr. Collins, thank you very much. It's a delightful room, Mr. Chops. I simply adore it. Okay. Good to hear. Iris and I are delighted to welcome you. Hell yeah. Everyone, I'm hungry. Nearly time for dinner. We'll eat as much as we'll eat as soon as Mr. Natsume arrives. We have a lot to celebrate. You must let me help you. All right, then, Susie. You can be in charge of the salad. Splendid. What's a salad? Wow. So, Mr. Nada, hold on. How does it feel? To have your own office in the capital. It's very exciting, actually. I can't help but wonder the adventures that await us. Those were my previous statements where first established officers in the predecessor. Oh god, until I discovered the dark truth. I'm sorry. London full of wonder and myth, brightest lights, and cast the darkest shadows. Darkest shadows? What do you mean? Well, I believe you're aware of the murkiness that lies behind the facade already. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So once again, it's not a Hodo-san. I hope to work together in the future. Welcome to London. Oh damn, like you actually have to get to London like this late in the game. I feel like, of course at that time I noticed it casually spoke to me before my turn came to lift the facade and see the true depth of the murk that lay behind it. I'm gonna have to stop. My brain's like sort of been short-circuiting for like the past like hour. There we go. Okay. Alright, folks, give me a moment. I'm just going to now, because I think my thing's just a wee little bit broken, so there's always that issue. I'm gonna move to here, press this button. I'm kind of sad with it moved, and then we're going to just, I was about to start as soon as 5 minutes, because I'm honestly very much ending it right about now. But yes, everyone. Sorry, my brain's been, something's gone wrong a little bit off the past like hour or so to after hour 2 hours. But yes, anyway, thank you everybody for tuning into the stream. It means the world to me that you spend any amount of time to me. I will hopefully I'll see you all again tomorrow at 2 p.m. My time, just so I can actually, I'm doing a collab with Little Red Lady. I'll give them a quick little, I should probably actually give them a quick little shout out on Twitch. I'll just do that. Nope, never mind. It's / shout out. Little Red Lady, and they get a shout out. They're shouting out. Okay, never mind. I will fix that all later. But anyway, I should probably find someone to raid. Because my brain is kind of fucking balked. I think we're gonna go with a good old fashioned. You know what? I'm gonna go to Lime Berber. We're gonna go Lime Berber. There we go. Lime Berber. Yeah, we're gonna go to them because they're a lovely person, and I hope to see. But anyway, my friends. Before my brain completely just walks itself, I hope to see you all again in the future. I remember you guys. You are loved. You are valid. Please take care of yourself and make sure that you stay healthy. You are loved. Goodbye. Bye bye, everybody. Chaster. Bye.